And that's live, and Discord's doing things. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the library where you can discover your next adventure. I am your host, the author, and tonight we join the USS Stavanger, the olive branch of the Shackleton, to play Star Trek Adventures, a tabletop RPG by our friends at Modifius. Every week we continue our adventure on the wild and wonderful frontier of the Federation. And today we're doing the classic split the party. Nothing bad ever happens when we split the party. Right, guys?
Oh yeah.
Never.
Not when you have such competent crew like us, pal.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what I expected when I gave you guys the fold-away escort. Like, I should have seen this coming from a light year away. Of course it's going to happen.
You gave us an escort, and then we got another ship on our own, bro. Like
I know.
We don't care.
We have two additional ships that you guys made.
We're gonna split that 3 ways pretty soon, pal.
Technically, we have 3 ships that the party has made, because we still have Sorrel's ship on board as well.
Yeah, we still have the Hawking. We have the Viper fighter. That at 3 restored. We have the Leather Jacket. We have the Gettysburg. We have the Stavanger. Everyone can be the captain of their own ship.
So we've got the 11th fleet here then.
Yeah.
We got the 11th fleet.
We're already part of a battle fleet, or battle group. We don't need to name our own fleet.
Need is a strong word.
That's still the
But
same
we
thing.
want.
No, we can have task forces land fleets.
We're task force endurance. Because we also have all those other ships over there.
Mm-hmm. Which you're going to be rendezvous with one of them here in a second. And on that note, let us set course for adventure. Like this, get this ready for Season 1, Episode 52, The Cost of Connection.
Or 5 pairs of shoes.
All right. And
It's like a weird litmus test. How many shoes do you have?
Well, to be fair, I don't get rid of shoes very often.
All right. When we last left off, the crew of the Stavanger had discovered that a Ferengi crime lord named Drexa is attempting to use X-Borg Kids as VPN nodes in some sort of criminal enterprise. And they have isolated that at his base. It's the same location that a Lieutenant Commander Tisla Zeldin and crew went missing about 2 weeks ago. now with mounting pressures of this rescue mission and the growing concern of the greater plot developing on Jati Prime, which has been having intermittent communication and issues for the past 3 weeks. Very similar to the communication issue you ran into recently at the Hopeful Mines. Just some fun meta knowledge there.
Wait, we learned that Drexa base is the same place that the intelligence officer went missing.
Yes.
God damn it! I'm going on the Gettysburg.
All right. We have our two missions and our two crews.
What's the other mission? Just Jati Prime?
Yep, just going to Jati Prime.
and its scrambled communications.
Well, I feel like that's far less dire than
Fun?
the Drexa one, right?
You could forego it and just take everything to Drexa.
I was like, as far as I can tell, it sounds like doesn't it just make it that pretty much everybody is on the Gettysburg then?
Yeah, let's just take the Stavanger there.
Yeah, well,
Captain's
yeah.
prerogative.
Afterwards, we can just
Then afterwards, we can
as well.
Then afterwards, we can haul butt to Ujati.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent.
It's lower next to Jati.
No. I think this works.
Do it later. Go burn Drexa out of his hole, then have Cass scream at us while we burn the nacelles off of the Stavanger.
Break my baby.
Speaking of Cass.
Oh God, I feel bad now.
Speaking of
I don't
Cass.
like it when... Yes.
Why do you have to say it like that?
As we're having this discussion, Cass, you are receiving a private communication.
Okay. From who?
I'll give you the header. You can just decide if you want to share that with the rest of the class.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to be great.
Yeah, that's you. Okay.
Oh.
So how much do you want to bet she's going to curse on us?
Do you want to open the message?
Sure. Is this my parole officer?
Yes.
Nice.
If there's a read receipt on it, don't open it.
I'll let you read through it. There's a lot of legalese, but like the gist of it.
Oh boy.
It's fine. We've got a law professor right there if you have trouble.
So Cass is angry.
Yeah.
Any questions regarding that, or?
Well, I guess not at the moment. Seems pretty clear, but I don't believe I currently have any knowledge.
You are correct. You currently don't have any knowledge.
Okay.
Now for the fun part. So you know those scenes where someone receives a bad bit of news and we like glance over their shoulder and you see snippets of words? For one threat, I will reveal a snippet of words to the entire class.
Yes.
All right. Let's see. Recently escaped.
Nice.
Would you
Good
like to know
start.
more?
Yes.
This isn't going to turn bad at all.
I'm sure it's probably just talking about
It's gonna
like
be
her dog
fine.
at home. Her dog got out. And
Why would the
so-
Yeah.
Why would the parole officer tell her that? Not a family
Well,
member.
maybe the
Maybe the
parole
parole
officer and
officer-
I are tight.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe he goes over for dinner and pets the dog. Don't
Yeah.
judge the parole officer.
Patrol
Uh,
officer stepdad.
Required to report.
Recently escaped and required to report.
It's not about me directly.
Are you going into witness protection? Like,
No.
You just hear. I want it to be Vest that is reading this.
No, this is no. Oh, this is like the meta text. X. Look over the
Aw.
shoulder. All right.
Well,
One
gonna
more.
Close that message and oh
Do,
yes. Let's
do,
do
do you want to dip one more?
Yes. Yes.
All right. Where's my juicy tidbit?
Anybody else feel a knife just like digging into their kidney?
Hmm.
no, but I'll happily watch it happen to you.
Let's see. I already did that one.
I should be very afraid if I ever go back to Florida.
Don't come to Disney World.
I will neither confirm nor deny that my mother is planning that.
You show up. You are my turf now. Show up you the
show
gates with
I show
crowbars.
I'm using 3 as a shield.
They've got the
Okay.
shiesties.
Your next tidbit is an immediate review of your parole agreement.
Damn, you're cooked, squad.
Not yet.
I feel like these things are things that you should probably bring up to Sorrel or the captain.
Personal
If the
communication. It's up to her to
Parole
reveal
officer
it.
didn't message you. You're not getting.
All right. I think that's done.
You're tempting fate with that one.
Hey, I'm not in trouble, so you don't need to know anything.
All
I
right.
mean, you're tempting fate by saying the parole officer didn't message Smith.
Well,
All right. En route to this base. Is any preparations want to take? Research, advantages, traits, whatever. Before we drop into system.
I think some research sounds like a good idea. Like, what kind of system is it?
Absolutely.
Any indigenous life forms?
You're a
Explain
little.
that.
Be covered under getting the scans from the Roanoke.
You can and do a science scan from this far out. It'd be a little difficult because you're still doing long range, but absolutely possible.
'Cause isn't the Roanoke still around too?
They've
Yes,
just been
but
sitting
she's
outside that system the entire time.
Yeah.
yes, but
They're
she's
reviving
he has not communicated.
Which
Sorrel,
means she may not be able to if they know that she was just watching.
Yes, voice in the sky.
reason science difficulty 3, assisted by sensor science, as we are peering through the scopes to look at this star system.
Hmm. Right. Gonna spend a determination, give you 6 threat. Here, go ahead.
6 threat, just off the bat.
You really took umbrage from that comment on not needing to give threat every game.
Alright, sensor operations, that's my focus. Using sciencing. I am gonna give you. Yeah, no, I'm gonna give you the full boat. We're gonna do it.
All right.
Rock and roll.
All the questions.
Yep.
All right. And sensor science from the Stavanger. Captain Smith or Venice? Someone, thank you. 2, 3, 6.
I'm watching all the dogs. I'm on tablet. Give me a second.
Time is Latinum. All right. From this far out, you can see that there are 5 planets in this system. One Class J, and the others are smaller rocky planets. And you see that there is a significant starship buildup around the 3rd planet. Lots of artificial warp signatures and stuff around there. And you also see that the entire system is covered in some sort of subspace disturbance. Would you like to know more?
The
Yes, I would like
disturbance,
to
you
know.
say?
Mm-hmm.
Or-
Ask your questions.
Well, I can't see the system, so I'm not sure.
This is just coming up on your scopes.
Oh, okay.
We are very far away from the system.
All right.
Yeah, you're still like 7 light years away, so the fact you're even getting this much information is impressive.
All right. I guess I'm going to go with standard fare. Life forms, technology, odd anomalies.
Life forms, arms, there's approximately 2,000 in life forms. Nothing super unusual. All humanoid, but you can't discern in between which ones they are. There's definitely Federation level technology here. Antimatter, subspace, ace, warp drives, that kind of stuff. In fact, there's a buildup of, let's see, uh 37 scale worth of ship in there.
37?
That's the scale of all the craft in there. How it's divided, it's kind of hard to tell at this range. Those could be a bunch of scale 2 ships. Those could be a few scale 5 ships.
We could be looking at a fleet of shuttlecraft. We could be looking at 2 capital ships and then a bunch of fighters. Who knows?
Borg cube.
Super.
Mhm.
They'd probably have a probe.
And at this range, you can tell that none of the planets it seemed to be M class.
Remind me why we're, or what we're expecting to find in this.
Drexel's
You're-
base.
You're
It's the
expecting
base,
to find
right?
the Ferengi's base.
Okay. So it would make sense that, he's kind of picked a system that doesn't have anybody in it.
The system nobody would want to go to normally.
All right.
That's your free science question. Anything else?
Any weapons that are like super weapons we're detecting? You know, I don't know. Something bad.
What
gonna hurt us.
would you look for or in super weapons? Like what sort of how would you look for that?
Well, I mean, you know, like large weapon stations, you know, like a big laser radar on a moon, or
What about like a
Something like
power output?
yeah, like something put out some major megajoules.
Okay, I'll take that for a momentum. It doesn't look like there's any extreme power output from any particular or place. The power output is spread pretty evenly across the ship scales. Approximately 7 to 9 power per 7 to 9 power per ship. Actually, based on the ratio of power output to ship scale, you can estimate that these are a bunch of scale 2 to 3 ships, mostly scale 2 ships.
I see. Well,
actually,
say we-
yeah, given the math, I
nothing
can
to
give you the
fear.
exact numbers.
I would. That sounds good.
3 scale, 3 and 1, 2. Okay, where to start? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 scale L2.
14 scale. Huh. Okay. Think we got him.
And looking again, there's also 1 scale 4 ship.
Oh,
Got a scale
Jesus.
4. All right, that keeps getting a little more dice here.
Mhm.
All right.
Reminder: the Roanoke is scale 4.
Oh, maybe it's our guy. Well, that's even better.
Maybe.
Subtract from them,
Maybe.
add to ours.
Maybe.
All right, I think that's all my questions.
All right. Any other research we want to do real quick? Or are we just dropping in?
Anybody?
So I'm assuming.
I would
Sorry.
advise we send a probe in first.
Yeah.
Yep. Absolutely. We can send a probe in just outside of system.
Yeah. I wouldn't want to jump right into the system anyway. I'd want to stop beforehand and deploy the
This could be
Gettysburg.
A hornet's
Sounds
nest.
good. All right. We can absolutely do that. Guy, you were asking something?
No, so I was just trying to do math on the 37 scale worth of ships, but it's not making sense.
I forgot to add the scale 4.
So 41 scale total, and we're assuming that the scale 4. Okay.
Yeah. I was looking in the wrong place at the map and realized, oh yeah, that ship's all the way up there. That would be included in the
Gotcha.
scheme.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So
I
I
was
messed
like,
up the
are
math.
we? Not sure. Okay, you're good. I didn't know if it was like messed up math on purpose and we're missing something. Copy.
It's messed up math because he forgot the ally ship that was within range of the system.
Yep. All right.
Radical.
Let's
I will
drop
message my pal on the Roanoke, see if maybe he has a chance to respond. I know last time I talked with him, he said he was going to Red Alert, and I messaged Starfleet Intelligence, and they said, "Don't worry about it. All's good over there. Don't have fun." I'm like, okay.
I'm getting flashbacks to the Eudarion game.
Yeah, I'll shoot Marquette a message and see if he responds.
You shoot a message to Marquette. The message is pending to receive.
Said subspace anomalies. Potentially blocking communications. Yay.
Did Sorrel ask about the subspace anomaly?
No, we went straight to other things.
We could cut back one momentum.
Subspace.
Yeah, one momentum, and we can ask about that.
Yeah.
The subspace anomalies appears to be a smothering long-range communications. You could,
I'm right.
you can communicate within the system, but communicating out of the system it's squelched by lots of random noise on all frequency bands.
Okay, just random noise and not screaming of the damned. Can't pay us to cast.
The screaming of the damned was a very specific smaller thing, and you had to dig deep in the signal in order to find it. Most people just hear the random static.
Cool.
But there is something a little different from this one compared to the signal you found with the Ferengi ship.
And that is...
one momentum.
Yes.
This appears to be more coherent and not as energy spiky. The signal isn't being replicated. The signal isn't being replicated here. It's being originated here.
Okay, so it's a more stable signal that's being produced.
It's a more stable signal versus the one you found with the Ferengi ship. So whatever the Ferengi ship was doing was emulating this signal.
It didn't have the capabilities to properly emulate it.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, drop in. We'll drop you in just outside the edge of the system.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, way at the edge. No one can see you yet.
There's the bunker. Oh boy. There's just a swarm of ships around that red planet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's send a probe inwards.
Mark had told me a lot of them were freighters, but that they were not leaving with cargo. So I wonder if these.
Okay, Sorrel, the thing you missed is the subspace signal subspace anomaly that you had detected is similar to what the Ferengi were doing at the mining colony, only way more stable. This is the origin point.
Got it.
Whatever the Ferengi was trying to do at the mine, they didn't have the capabilities that this base does in order to make that signal.
And you are now hovering outside in the York cloud, and you have fired a probe into the system.
All those scans are being animated. Who is going to be the... Yeah. All that's going on as well.
Hi.
Would you like to put extra power into this?
Yes.
All right. 1 or 2 power for 1 or 2 bonus momentum, or 3 power for an automatic crit from the ship.
Let's go auto crit.
All right. Just pouring all the extra power into the ship.
Yeah.
All right. And for your dice.
So, testing a theory. I've already done a sensor roll.
Yep.
Rest and threat.
By threat, aye.
Oh boy. I'm gonna re-roll 0. That is a crit. Makes me sad. 18, 19. That's
Wow.
20. Terrible.
It's fine. We got 5 off of that.
I mean, it was.
Yeah, it's 0.
But it was a good time to spin the auto crit because.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. Probes and system. I will heal. Sanitary information. Appearing on screen now. Feel free to hover over it or the markers.
Somebody's gonna have to point out the interesting things for me. I can't hover.
4
trying to get it to
power
work.
fusion 14, power geothermal, class G volcanic, 1 times 10 to the 3rd life forms.
Guy, we're picking up your breathing.
That's me. I can hear it too.
It's either. I don't think it's his breathing. I think it's like a fan or something.
Oh yeah, it's one of my fan. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Spending for our threat. The Class J a planet is orbiting super close to the star, and some of the gases are peeling off it and spiraling into the star, are making it a really high risk of igniting a nova as the gases are ignited and flash back to the main planet.
Well, that's a good reason why nobody would want to come here under a sane circumstance.
Mm-hmm.
Can we make a guesstimate as to how likely this is going to happen and when? Maybe some sciencey guy could figure that out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to use some heavy science on that.
I mean, we could just wait and see if the problem solves itself.
Yeah, that's another way to do it. Just wait a couple of light years back and see what happens.
I will note this is a nova, not a supernova, so it'll be a boom, but not like a catastrophic boom.
Not an earth-shattering kaboom.
Yeah.
So, is there value in trying to figure out when this is going to happen or not? Should we just acknowledge that it's...
You can do an analysis as roll reason science, or for 2 momentum, and you can get some data on this.
Let's
That
do
could
it
be
then.
related to a possible Doom pizza.
2 momentum. All right. Layer token. I am drawing this up right now. Okay,
Who'd have
stability 2, and I'm thinking this is going to be 4 challenge dice.
Am I rolling them or you?
I will. But you do have the stats on the Doom Pizza. You do have computers and sensors aware of it. So all the way down here, when stuff happens, I spend threat, or you guys are dawdling, or complication comes up, I will roll 4 challenge dice and see how far we get. If the pizza fills up, Doom happens. Don't let the pizza fill up. But since you are aware of the pizza, since you're aware of the pizza, you might be able to do some clever stuff to stabilize the system or push it ahead.
Can we fire quantums on the Doom pizza? Just take it out?
That would accelerate the process.
Why did I come back to take it out and accelerate the process?
We're just exploring our options.
The bad options?
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, if Nova takes out this whole system, then, it's pretty much safe.
We saved the kids. That is priority number one.
They were expendable.
They are not expendable. You are expendable for that comment.
Ouch. All right. And then, yes, the Roanoke is hiding out behind this Class L world, hiding in the magnetosphere.
We should at least try to go pop in on them, make sure they're dead or dying. Last I heard, they sounded a red alert, so that's probably not good.
Can we make any identification of who these ships belong to?
For
Their
one
origin?
momentum.
Okay.
They all appear to be fairly privately owned ships, under various commercial registrations. A computer backtrack of them all points them towards Drexa under various shell companies. Any other information we need?
Does the Roanoke look like it's been under attack recently?
One momentum.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm actually not sure. Let's spend 1, 2, 3. I'll roll 3 challenge dice.
I'm asking questions that Alter didn't prepare.
Yep.
We're already winning.
She has 1 breach to structure. Otherwise, shields are up, powers up. The breach has been patched, but the wound is still there.
She's taking a licking, but she looks like she can keep on kicking.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie.
Ew, I hated that.
Hated what?
The licking kicking thing.
That is a
I don't know what
common
it was.
phrasing.
Alright, and she's hiding in class 2 magnetosphere. If I can spell magnetosphere, whatever. Alright, Captain Smith, would you like to approach?
Yes, let's approach the Roanoke. Then we can deploy the Gettysburg from that location.
Okay, I'm assuming you would like to not be spotted.
Yes, very much so.
Alright, how are you going to cross this gap and get to the 4th planet without getting spotted?
Cloaking device.
It's Tuesday. It's installed next Tuesday.
We gave that back.
You only thought we did.
We did. We had to give it back because they needed it. They needed to be intact for their reverse. We're now double agents for the Federation.
Open to suggestions, or I'm re-rolling to see if I find you.
Is there any sort of stellar debris anywhere in between these locations, or is it literally just empty, sad space?
For difficulty 2 reason con check, heck, you can find some debris to hide behind. Scout it out.
Yeah.
The subspace disruptance, is that originating from that planet?
Yes, it is. But it's covering the whole system, so it's in the center.
Okay. Just wondering if there's something we could use that to our advantage
Totally possible.
to mask our presence.
Hovering outside the system, and you see your ally hiding there in the magnetosphere of a planet, and there's a giant fleet of small pirate ships waiting to pounce. You have no contact with the outside world, as long-range communications are completely snowed out. What do you do? Venix mentioned and trying to use the subspace snow or the subspace jamming into some sort of advantage. Guy, I mentioned, and trying to find some debris to hide behind.
Let's at least see if there's debris first, because we might not be able to do much with the subspace anomaly.
Okay. Someone pick up Rega and Reason Con on difficulty 2.
Nice. I'll do Rega.
Thank you.
Reason Con diff 2. Okay. It's got helm control. I'll
Contact
give you a
navigation.
threat. Yeah, he's got helm control, tactical maneuvering.
Anything else?
No. You want to take helm control? He has the talent of precision maneuvering.
I'll take tactical maneuvering. You're trying to find cover between here and there.
Copy.
And this will create a class 1 distraction. For every 2 momentum you can spend on top of it, you can increase the quality of that cover.
Okay, cool. Now it does have precision maneuvering. Would you accept that as a talent here? Is there potential of a collision risk here?
Not yet. You are literally just finding the cover.
Okay, copy.
We're deeming
Alrighty.
if the debris is big enough to hide us before we decide to go through it.
Yep. We're finding the cover and then deciding what to do with it. All right, 2 momentum generated. You do find some cover. Guy, you made the roll. What would a cover look like? What's between in here and there that you could hide behind? Maybe a comet
A
or
nice pretty comet with a nice pretty trail, and we can happily sit ourselves behind comet with some of that pretty trail right out the window.
I like it. That's a bit more aggressive than I wanted. There we go. Click. Make it bigger. A little bigger. There we go.
Oh, it's beautiful.
there's a it's current class 1, and for the 2 momentum you make this class 2.
What would that do for us? Just hide us better?
Hide you better.
Yeah, let's make it a class 2 comet.
All right. This comet also has some selenium, and that makes it very difficult to scan through.
Oh, nice.
And you can currently ride that at in and get to the Roanoke. So that's certainly a viable solution. Are we taking it?
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
if this comet has not been discovered, it will be named the Borrega Comet because technically Borrega discovered it.
Technically not discovered.
I like how I didn't get a chance to speak whether or not we were going straight for using the comet yet.
Go ahead.
I'd still like us to do at least some sciencey bits to see if we could actually use the subspace anomaly to help in hiding us before we start moving in.
Sorrel.
Yes.
What sort of sciencey bits would you like to look at for this subspace anomaly to attempt to hide you? What would that look like? What sort of properties would you be poking at here?
While a subspace anomaly, we're gonna hide behind it.
That's what the captain's asking you to look for. So,
Well, I mean, I guess we could see if it's disrupting sensors. So if we get kind of put it between us and them, maybe it disrupts or makes sensors more difficult.
Perhaps, Commander, we could configure the deflector dish to emit a polaron field, which would interact with the subspace distortion and make it difficult to scan our travel.
I mean, that sounds like some good technobabble to me.
Yeah, I'm reaching for technobabble here. That might be viable. I'm gonna spend some threats. Not sure how familiar you are with polaron fields, so this would be difficulty 3. Computer science.
Excuse me, sir. Am I familiar with polaron fields? Are you
Yeah.
I literally wrote the article on. All right. Reason science diff 3. Is that the...
And this is to determine the viability of a plan and what would be required to make it happen.
All right. Not have a lot of momentum again. Yeah. Take the full boat. Let's see if I have an applicable focus. I had subspace theory as an applicable focus. How about that?
Absolutely.
Do I know polaron fields?
I think we insulted the man.
You?
Yes, I
And
do.
computer science is from the Stavanger, please. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Jeez. Not only do you know it, but you know that these are quantum anaphasic containment polaron converter capacitor fields. Just chuck a bunch of words together and you're like, yeah.
All right. So, good news.
I wrote the book Polaron Fields and Their Interactions by
Yeah.
Good news is this is viable. Bad news.
Bad news.
4. Oops. Move that to the map layer because that's not moving.
Oh, the anomaly backed up. Is that even possible?
Bad news is the polaron field that close as to the ship's hull can cause significant radiation risk to the crew.
Please consult your doctor before using Polaron.
Specifically, the anaphasic polaron field in combination with the subspace flux will cause significant radiation risk.
Some side effects include nausea, constipation, and
It's a
radiation.
good thing. It's a good thing we check both options. Using the comet is definitely the safer of the two.
Unless, of course, you can find a way to counteract the radiation risk as doctor, and maybe you can combine both, or we can ignore the subspace field altogether.
I mean, we walked down this road at this point.
We could flood the air vents with pyronoline to counteract that.
Definitely a possibility.
What is your
what do you think?
techno-babble, Doctor?
What do you think, Doc?
Yeah, I don't know. The ambient axionic energy flux burst seems accurate over here, or something like that.
I think my brain just rebooted.
You're welcome. Happy to help.
Ow!
We could just turn the flux capacitor up to 11.
Yeah.
There you go.
I don't want to go back in time. We've already messed
Right.
with the timeline enough.
Let's just do the comet thing. We're good to go.
All right.
I don't think our doctor is very confident in his medical practices.
Or he just doesn't think that at the risk is worth it. Totally
Yeah,
viable.
I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think this is worth
your medical
worth the
opinion,
risk or the time. Yeah.
Doctor, is that we don't want to risk radiation poisoning.
Correct. Yeah, that would be the correct answer.
I mean, it didn't seem
Okay.
to bother the Jem'Hadar, so why would it bother
The
us?
Jem'Hadar are also an expendable warrior race.
God, you meatbags are so fragile.
So yes, hiding in the shadow of the comet.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll to see how well I am looking for you, and that'll set the difficulty for or how well you have to hide. But you do have this class 2 comet that is helping you out. Sensor security, I am not fussed. I'm not spending in threats. I'm just casually looking around. Oh, Super Sensors got good. So diff 3 a search, but you have a comet, so this would be Daring Con diff 1.
Boega. That's what he lives for. This is what he lives for.
He lives to show up 3 and just how daring he is as a pilot.
Now, is this a potential for collision risk?
Yes, it is.
Nice precision maneuvering, so it drops that diff down to 0.
0.
Yeah, I don't think we want to hit that comet.
Yeah,
Or its tail.
true. I'll give you a helm controls.
It's part of the comet. My statement still stands.
Oh shoot, we're maxed out on momentum. Look at us go, guys. I'll still give you a threat for a 3rd die. Let's see if we can get some traits here.
Yep.
I will reroll that.
Wowzers. Engines concept.
Boega slaps the spinning wheels on. Does some drifting.
So 5 momentum.
Pumps the hydraulics. Let's go, baby.
You're just kind of like spin drifting in through the comet on the far side. You have 5 floats. Get creative.
Goodness gracious.
They don't seem to see you. The patrol ships don't even budge. You're not even
Nice.
getting a
Can we-
stray
can we-
photon on ping your
Nice.
way.
Can we spend 2 to make it so that the comet is in like the perfect path to continue to shield us for as long as possible?
Absolutely. It is swinging by the 4th planet, and
Right.
you can write it towards the 3rd planet if you wanted to.
Nice. Goodness. Well, we got 3 more. Anybody? I'm open to suggestions.
Can we tell if the Roanoke is hiding from them, or do they seem unaware of it?
mean,
They are
they were-
hiding. Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
they
they're
were
hiding.
hit,
They're
so
hiding in the
they have been
magnetosphere. They're hiding in the
Sorry.
magnetosphere of this planet. So they're
Yeah,
in
we
a really
had
low
learned-
orbit in the magnetic.
We had learned previously that they were hit, and Guy did inform us that they had gone to red alert. So it makes sense that they were using that planet to hide while they repaired.
I wonder if we could send a burst point-to-point message to let them know that we're here.
We're in
I'll
system.
allow that. I'll allow that for one momentum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Venix, what's the message? Send a tweet.
Attention, Captain of the
We're getting
Roanoke.
another pineapple.
This is the Stavanger. We just arrived in the system. We are attempting to maneuver closer to whatever that was. The 3rd planet?
Actually, it's the 5th planet. It's the last planet in the system.
5th planet. Okay, to the 5th planet to investigate further. Please advise of status if possible.
Okay. You get a response back. Roanoke to Stavanger. Our commands were a bit dinged up, but operational. Lots of interesting things have been happening. Can't wait to share them.
Captain, any reply to the Roanoke? Should we tell them to stay where they are, or
Remain in orbit of current planet. We will rendezvous there and then meet aboard Stavanger.
all right? I will forward that message on.
Yeah, Roanoke acknowledges. 2 more float as you are cruising past, and as you're just about ready to break off and head to the planet.
Anybody got any ideas? I got none for this.
Nah, yeah. Honestly, feels fine.
What's our plan as we ride this comet through here? Are we gonna get off behind that other planet?
We're getting off at the Roanoke planet.
That far away?
Yeah, we're rendezvousing with them.
Okay.
Uh,
I was thinking the Class H might be better to leap out from behind.
We're not leaping out until after we rendezvous with them and get what their tactical information is on this situation. We're not just going in guns blazing right out the gate.
Oh, no,
I hope that wasn't.
I do like that idea. So how about for 2 momentum, and the comet will be swinging past the Class H, and you can write it to that and use it as a staging ground if needed.
Nice.
You
Okay.
plot out
And
the
bring the
course that it
Roanoke
works
with
out
us?
that way.
So it's moving.
In
It's
theory.
moving just slow enough that we can have our meeting with the Roanoke and then use it to move to the next planet.
You do have a limited time. But I'll give you warning if the comet's gonna be moving out of position.
Right.
Or they could just, rendezvous with us at the comet.
Either or.
Yeah, as it's passing by that planet, they rendezvous with us, and we go to that planet.
Sounds good.
That makes more sense because then, then we could have 3 ships just jump out from there instead of just 2 ships jumping out from it.
All right.
A third jumping out on its own.
Roanoke comes up behind you, who gets in the wake, and you receive a communication. You're being hailed.
On screen.
Why, hi, Captain Smith. Pleasure to see you out here. As Captain Morin appears on the screen.
Captain.
So, seems we got ourselves in quite
I
a
have
pickle
patience
out
that we
here.
rendezvous and then meet aboard this. My message was that we rendezvous at the planet and then meet aboard the Stavanger.
Just giving you a friendly hail before I head over.
Right.
All right, and with that,
Until
conference
our
rooms.
meeting, Captain.
And here. All right, we meet aboard the Stavanger, or conference room.
What is your assessment of the situation, Captain?
Well, they seem to be a gathering in something on that planet. We've been seeing the Scale 2 corvettes that's coming in and out of the system, and for the past week, all from various vectors. So all over the shack.
I have disturbing information on what they are transporting or potentially transporting in and out of this system.
Another thing of note is, as you've seen, in the long-range communications, and seem to be totally jammed by some manner we have not seen before.
It may also fall into what we have discovered. Heading to this mission, as well as going to aid the Jati, we had arrived at a mining colony we had previously encountered. A Ferengi. What is his name? I don't have his name.
Was not Drexa. It was someone else. One of his lackeys.
I know it wasn't Drexa.
Derek.
Oh, wait, it's my note.
Damon.
Yeah,
Derek.
Derek.
There it was.
A Derek under the employ of Drexa had on the colony a teenage former Borg, presumably one of the ones that was forcibly liberated when the transport gate was destroyed. They had not fully matured as far as the Borg are concerned yet. He is one of many. He's one of many that are being exploited by Drexa.
Do we know how many?
No.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have about like 44 or total of the 44 of the Scale 2 ships come in. That's a lot.
And the ships, yes, given that the transwarp gate had an unknown number of Borg on it, plus all the Borg cubes, which were very forcibly liberated during that time frame when the Gungnir and the rest of the ships destroyed it. The maturation chambers aboard those ships could hold an unknown number of child Borg within it. My con ops already motions to 3, notes that they have formed a link of sorts, a new collective amongst them. But this is a collective of teenage minds. Ones that have never known freedom nor have probably been integrated into the Borg collective.
Well, that's just a recipe for a headache.
Yes, and I can tell you from experience with the one that we have, they are very willful.
As are most teenagers.
Having dealt with 2 generations worth of teenagers, yes.
She gives you knowing look, but doesn't say anything.
Our course of action here is to rescue any of these liberated Borg teenagers and children that are at this facility now, as well as end. Drex says, there's still the matter of our missing intelligence officer.
Yes, we haven't heard anything about her yet, but there's no indication that she's captive down there. At least they're not bragging about it.
Which is troubling. Ferengi are not really known for being quiet if they have a bargaining chip over someone.
For what we can tell, there's some sort of base operations there, some sort of large meeting in place. Our probes couldn't get it too close without getting tracked, but there's some sort of complex X down there, possibly a shared marketplace or something. And we've also seen in some other various freighter ships and other corvettes, and so we don't think are affiliated with Drexa coming in. Perhaps we could use that as some sort of cover story to get close.
Perhaps we could use the leather jacket to come in as a cargo ship with the rest and infiltrate.
The leather jacket? She cocks her head.
It is a civilian ship that we have repurposed for clandestine operations.
Well, if there's ever time for clandestine operations, and I think now I'll be most appropriate. However, it would be at great risk sending a small team over by themselves.
Risk is our business.
Indeed. What about out the escort ships out there?
Perhaps a distraction?
For 2 momentum, and I can give you Morin's idea.
Okay.
I was thinking ink something similar. Perhaps this will take a lot of engineering and some trust on your part, but perhaps the Roanoke and the Gettysburg could chase the leather jacket into the system and firing upon it, and then we can use that as a means of engaging the patrol vessels and peeling off. This will disrupt their sensor network long enough for us to slip in, and also lead credence to the idea that you are on the wrong side of the law. Obviously, we'll be pulling our punches and making sure we don't do actual damage, but scuffing up will have to happen.
That seems very plausible.
And to pull your punches is you would just spend momentum, and instead of re-rolling zeros, you re-roll everything else to try to get a lower number. And create traits and stuff and whatever.
Well, what do you think, Captain?
I got pulled away. People were asking me things, so I have no idea what you're asking me about.
So we were talking about sending in the leather jacket and having her chased by the Stavanger to kind of give them some cred as a bad guy, pulling your punches to shoot at us. Then we can infiltrate from there.
I don't like exposing the Stavanger just for that reason.
Well, they already know that at the Roanoke's here, or we can chase them down, and we can leave you as the ace.
That would be more agreeable, yes.
All right. Once our team's there, what's the plan? Are we just gonna sit around and kite the patrols all day? Are we gonna wait for a signal?
I cannot order anybody to go on the leather jacket mission. It's a volunteer only. If you get into trouble, we will not be able to get to you in time to quickly aid you.
Captain, I volunteer to lead the mission.
I'll happily tag along as well. I think it would be good to have medical expertise in case things go south.
I also volunteer. Three says if there are Borg, or if there are X-Borg there, you would need a Borg expert.
I think only one or two more officers on that mission. Keep the team small, less likely to be identified as an issue.
Sorrel. Cass already said she's going.
Yes, a voice in the sky.
Is Sorrel going down on the leather jacket, or are you taking it NPC?
Sorrel's going down on the leather jacket.
All right. All the senior staff's going down. Excellent.
I'm not going down. I'm on the Stavanger with the B team.
So everybody who's not chicken.
Everyone who's
I
not
said
chicken.
keep it small. One or two more officers after you, Guy, and 3 volunteered. Cass, I didn't know about. That would have been one more, and then Sorrel volunteered for it.
I'm taking Gyro,
Greg,
my phase bow, and Greg too. Greg needs to come.
Yeah, for sure.
Greg.
All right, let's suit up.
Hell yeah.
All right, civilian. All right, everyone's going to get in their civilian outfits, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That Sorrel is taking gyro, phase bow, and what else?
We're taking Greg.
Yeah, Greg from, shuttle maintenance down there.
He's been
Who's
wanting
Greg?
to get in, No, we're just joking.
Yeah,
we're-
no.
we're-
You can't just
we're just
volunteer.
messing
You
around.
can't volunteer anybody. And and Captain wanted it to a 4 to 5 man mission, so you got your team.
All right, speak now or
Should
forever
make,
hold
like a
your
new
peace.
supporting character who has like no stats. Name's Greg.
No.
Just kind of hangs out.
What you're bringing? You're at you're at the lockers. Last chance, answer for, or we throw you in the soup.
Medical stuff. Bringing a phaser rifle.
Phaser rifle, eye.
Maybe a pattern enhancer in case things get bad. We need to get them out of there.
Pattern enhancer, got it. All right, Venix. Clear sharpen list.
Well, I think bringing the Type forward might be a little bit overkill for this one, so I will just bring the Deagle.
Nice.
All right, Deagle, all procured. Everyone's in civilian in dress. Doc, you always have a medical kit. Any specialized medical equipment you want to bring?
I guess I don't know if there's like a specialized like field kit for like battlefield trauma, etc. I just want to, just in case any more gruesome injuries happen, I'll bring just an extra little medical kit with some of the extra stuff,
Yeah, a trauma kit.
Yeah, thank you. I could not think of the word trauma there.
Bit more or extensive of a field kit. You could do like some like minor rapid field surgeries with it.
Nice.
Okay. Cast is BRB. And 3's just along for the ride. Alright. I think I overkilled that. And with that, everyone loads up on the leather jacket.
Hell yeah.
All right. Stavanger's gonna park Arc in orbit in the magnetosphere. And the Roanoke is gonna play cat and mouse with the leather jacket.
Cool.
Leather jacket, and I'll put a dot on this one so we can identify the hero ship.
Nice.
Good, you got back just in time to get shot at.
Yes, I kind of went ahead and volunteered you for the leather jacket duty. Any gear you want to grab before you leave the Stavanger? Hello?
She's screaming in such a high pitch nobody can hear her.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Engineering kit and my various weaponry. Got my knife in my boot. Got a phaser.
Yep. That comes with.
Yeah, I think that's it.
All right. Cool. And we cut to the Roanoke. Oak attempting to shoot at you. Convincingly. Weapons, security. This is gonna be a difficulty 3, complication 2 check. They are allies, even if they're shooting at you. This is weird. I would like to spend at least 1 momentum. I don't want to mess this up. Is that okay with everyone?
Do it.
I don't want to actually shoot you.
Yeah, let's not accidentally kill each other. That would be
a bad.
Accidentally getting destroyed by friendlies. That's how I get a whole new command staff.
That'd be a really, really unfortunate story.
2 momentum gained.
Nice. Good job. Good job, Roanoke.
As she fires, is unnervingly close, but manages to skim the hull. Phoenix or Sorrel, who's in command here?
Venix volunteered and Venix volunteered and Captain agreed.
Right, Phoenix.
Sorrel's the ranking officer, but hey, I can do it.
All right, Venix, you are in command. Sorrel is subjugate or giving command to you for this mission based on your expertise.
Okay. Does there appear to be a lead ship in terms of like size or position?
There is this one that appears to be close to you.
Does it have a name that we can detect on the hull or anything like that?
Does it look exactly like us? What the heck?
No, it's different. It's totally different, I swear.
That's not just some budget saving thing.
Yeah, this is the Nabrai Heavy. Referencing as some sort of Orion in weaponry.
Okay. Leather jacket to the Nabrai. Leather jacket to Nabrai. Mayday, mayday. Can you assist, please?
You're not gonna like me with this one. President's command. would be difficulty 2, difficulty 1, because you are actively being shot up off a Federation ship.
All right.
Got him.
Ship here. Communication command.
Might want to double check that one just in case.
Yeah, we're good on that.
We're good.
It's presence command and you rolled security. Okay.
Yeah, it was an 8.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did that.
All right. Let's see. 1d20. A female human and a leather jacket, long black hair, shaved side of her head. It appears on screen. This is Lagonovich. Itch, the hell are you doing out here?
We we heard there was some opportunity for profit in this system, but we got waylaid by some Starfleet do-gooder types. Can you lend us a hand?
Bringing trouble up in our system?
We didn't realize they were on our tail until we got here.
Let's see. Spending in 2 threat. I'm a little suspicious, but you might be able to swing this.
Would it help if I fired back at the Ronin?
It would actually.
Yeah, I'll do a semi-convincing blast.
All right, control security difficulty 3, complication 2.
If we accidentally blew them up, that'd be real convincing.
Yeah, that would be the most convincing thing ever. I'll give you a threat for a 3rd die. I have no applicable foci, but that's all right.
Okay.
Not great. Not great.
She's allergic. I could get in that one.
Just wait, non-Venix.
Oh, weapon security.
Yep.
Oh.
Close, but
Uh-huh.
not quite.
Not quite. But that was a really wide shot.
Captain, I need to recalibrate the phaser banks. I'll just yell that. Maybe they'll hear it. Yeah.
All right. Phoenix presence command. I'm at a diff 2. Communications command, and Guy, you can assist with a presence command or presence and security.
Copy. I will do
Or
that.
Phoenix, if you think of another combination of things you want to combination of attribute and discipline you want to try to convince them to help you.
I believe in you.
Yeah, I can't think of another discipline that would work. Yeah, they've knocked our targeting sensors out of alignment. We're having a hard time fighting back. They're too fast for us.
All right.
Nice.
Oh, come on.
Oh, goodness.
All right,
I don't know.
save my ass.
She can't assist unless you get at least one hit.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you got 0. The only way you're saving this is if you're really determined.
Well, seems early, but what the hell. All right. I'm going to spend determination to the value of protect those in your charge.
How so?
If I don't get this right, they're going to start shooting at us and put everybody in danger.
Valid. All right, I'll take it.
Okay.
There we go.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, whoa,
Now
there
the
you go.
ship can do things.
Nice.
Now shipping guy can do things.
Well. Nice.
All right. Got that one.
And gain a momentum as Likonovich. It's not. All right. Fall in behind us, and they are fully convinced, fully committed, and this one. And rush behind you and start engaging the Roanoke. There's still one more in orbit for 2 momentum. They can get pulled as well, or you can just take your chances.
Let's just take a chance.
Yeah.
All right. As the 2 pirate frigates run in, the Roanoke barrel rolls, gets out there and starts kiting these guys across the sector.
While they were off doing that, could we say that I deployed the Gettysburg during that time?
Yeah, absolutely.
I will have the Lieutenant Commander take control of the Gettysburg.
All right. And she's just hanging out
0.
nearby.
Yep, just hanging out nearby me.
Cool.
Waiting for the things. Yeah, Lieutenant Commander 0 is currently in command of the Gettysburg until such time a PC decides to take up command of it.
Nice.
Sounds good. All right. You seem to have a clear path to the mysterious volcanic lair of this crime lord. Phoenix, we taking her in?
Yeah, let's take her in.
All right. And now for the fun part, because now I have to drop you guys in and give you all vision.
Yes, we must see all the things that you're hiding from us.
Yes. Vision. This is based on the tokens. I didn't know who's going to be here, so. And control L.
Yeah, if you want to keep it get to token, just give me sight off somebody else's token.
It should be based on your.
I don't have a token.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put me on someone.
There we go.
Yeah, it's just the 5 PCs below Smith that are in the scene.
It should be based on who has control. Control of the sheet.
I don't know
You
how.
should be able to see through
how
everyone.
much it is. Okay. Okay. I guess. Okay. Good. I don't know how token site works.
All right. You land on this platform. There's shield spires. There's around this enclosed pit. You fly. You kind of fly down into the pit, and there's a blue crackling shield above you. Outside of this place is just pure barren lava fields. As far as the eye can see. But once you land inside, it's cool and refreshing and kind of has a Mos Eisley vibe to it. Very motley,
Nice.
dingy, pinned together. And there are a couple scruffy looking guys. I stand in the corner here, including one giant Gorn. And
Who are you calling scruffy looking?
And a female Denobulan in a cart. Alright. Yelling about out the fresh fruit and smoothies that she has available. Fruit smoothies, good. You know, help relax while on the help cool off while you're on the docks.
Does anybody else that appears to be in charge coming to greet us, or is it just kind of business as usual down here?
No one in particular. Gorn seems to be content to sit in the corner. You should be able to see some doors. To the west of the screen, there's 3 big cargo bay doors, and then to the south, there are a couple of like smaller pedestrian doors that are set up. And then in the center here, there appears to be some sort of control booth that help guide you into this place.
Is there anybody in the control booth?
Yes, there would be.
I'll tap on the window. Hey, who's in charge here?
Drexa, but I don't think he's in. But at the trade floor is still open, and there's the spa in the back if you who need to relax.
Okay. Is this just too easy?
You shouldn't have said that.
I didn't say it in character, but
the universe knows.
I guess let's go check out the spa.
All right. Do you take the cargo doors, or do you go south to the pedestrian doors?
To the pedestrian door.
All right. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. The 2 in the middle seem to be a bit more ornate and fancy looking. The two extremes aims are very industrial.
I guess so. We'll try the first ornate door.
All right. It is open. Feel free to move your tokens in. As you make your way inside, there's lush red carpet, real mahogany wood, a desk, stone pillars set up on the side, and Orion woman and greets you at the desk. Welcome to the Red Hot Bazaar. How can we help you?
We're looking to have a good time and maybe do a little business.
Excellent. Trade book A floor is right behind. Me, if there's anything of interest there, you can interact with the consoles on the floor and receive your information. Beyond that is our spa suite and our exclusive Red Hot Jazz Club. Some cool tunes on a hot planet.
My crew could use a little fun.
See cast moving around. Yeah, the second door are at least the same room. Well, feel free to help yourselves.
The terminals were down to the south?
Yeah, south. There's a couple arch doors. You should be able to see some light coming through it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll go down there and take a look around.
You go through these big arch stone doors, and it's a sunken in. It's kind of sunken in about like half a story. So as you stand in the archway, you're overlooking this pit of rows and rows of consoles.
Who else appears to be in here?
The light is kind of off. As in the center here, there's a giant and like a stadium and billboard in the middle of the room, but it's shining a pinkish purple, and there's just scrolling data all over it, and it casts everything in a strange light. And if your icon ever gets stuck, just let me know. I have master control, so if you want to move anywhere, I will let you know if a door is viable or not. Some of these doors are locked. And yeah, these blinking light squares are 2 meter tall consoles that are just scrolling with a bunch of little tidbits of information.
Data.
That Chet's brain is probably short circuiting right now.
Oh yeah. Let's see. I should be able to show this to you. Would you like to know the menu?
I can't see that thing clearly, but I see its silhouette and I don't like it. And
All right. Can you see the list? Did that show for everyone?
Where?
Should popped up on everyone's screen.
I got no pop-up.
No.
nope.
Okay. Players. No, can't be edited by players. Just show up in journals. And show. That didn't work.
Okay, I've got something.
Number 1, right off the bat. Strange fuck.
If you would like to purchase any of these secrets, let's make a deal. You can bid to receive exclusive access to any one of these secrets.
Starfleet command codes. They could be added.
I hate everything about this.
Good.
Don't like it.
Gee, we should hack into all these and download them.
You can certainly try. But, this floor is full of all sorts of criminals.
Well, they would
What
understand.
what could be a dirty secret about a notable?
What did you like to know?
Somebody
That's a long list of things that could be possible dirty secrets of a Klingon house.
Somebody showed cowardice in battle.
Oh, I'm sure something like that.
Well, number 1 is kind of eyebrow raising.
Well, what do you think?
I
Cheryl?
have no comment on it. Mostly because it actually isn't me.
That would be
Because I'm not estranged from my son.
Wait, what? Thought you were.
No, it's his grandson's.
Oh, that's right, Greens. Well, maybe the information's about the grandson. It's just a little
1,
inaccurate.
2, spending 2 threat.
Motherfucker.
Which one?
Hey, you're the one that forgot my backstory, not me.
No, I did not.
Ooh.
The
Oh,
information
not
is
me.
accurate.
It's actually not me. Okay, nothing.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3,
What is it about
4.
Starfleet captains and estranged
Mm.
children
Number 4 and...
in another good reason?
Wait. There is another There is a captain that we've had contact with that has an estranged son.
Hmm.
He lost his legs
Oh.
the same day that we lost the original Stavanger.
Number 4 and number 11 have been bought off the list. They're no longer available.
How much are they?
I don't. They're
You
off the
bid
table.
on them.
You
What?
What?
You have to place a bid.
I bid
4 and 11 are off the table, though.
I bid 1 credit for number 1.
We don't accept app credits. It's platinum only.
With Latinum? Yeah.
Yeah.
I bid 1 gold pressed platinum for number 1.
What?
Stripper bar.
Yeah.
Just a strip. I'm
right.
starting low.
All right. So, as a Starfleet officer, you do have a discretionary fund of platinum. It is a challenge dice equal to your command score. So, Sorrel, what's your command score?
5.
You may bet up to 5 challenge dice based on this.
All right. I'll start at the betting at 1 challenge dice.
2.
2.
Apparently,
3.
somebody really wants that number. Wants that son's number.
I bet 3.
I'll match and call 4.
4?
I mean, this is dirt on Starfleet. Hey, Captain.
Yeah.
Fine.
Dirt on a cabin.
5.
Look, think of all the profit we could make blackmailing them.
All right.
5.
You roll 5 dice. I roll 4. If you want to put any effects on this, you can and do some presence command rolls, or yeah, you could do some tasks really quick to add some effects to your dice.
Okay. I'm not sure what kind of effects I can put on my dice.
Like vicious or.
Oh, okay. Yeah, vicious.
All right.
Let's do that.
You do something like a control command to like really wedge your account.
All right.
Difficulty 1.
I will spend 3 threat to get to 4. I don't know what an applicable focus would be. Just gonna say no focus. I'll re-roll a 0. Damn it! I'll quash.
1 and 1.
Rolling like shite tonight.
All right. You roll 5 challenge dice. I roll 4. High number wins. I have 5 total.
The fact that the ship movements and command codes have gone really quickly is disconcerting.
I don't believe they actually have our command codes.
They probably have command codes as of when they got them, but command
Sorrel.
codes are updated.
5 challenge
most
dice, please.
frequently.
Thought I rolled them. Oh no,
Nope.
that was the effect. All right,
Yeah,
I
but-
rolled for the effect thing. Oh, I forgot.
Yep. So
No,
now,
and I
so the
actually
effect is
have it.
active.
Okay, effect is active. I was thinking I'd already lost the roll. All right, here it is. 5 challenge dice. I would
Or
like
1
to re-roll
momentum.
0.
Yes.
Good. I did get vicious, so
Looking at 4.
seriously, these rolls. Seriously, these rolls.
You can do extra damage, 1 momentum for 1, so 2 more momentum, and you can outbid him and get this info.
All right, I'll spend it.
You had to sink a lot into this.
Apparently, I did.
Someone really wanted into this information, but you did manage to get it.
Ah,
Sending it to your console now. You may share with the class if you want.
Karath, son of Captain Patel, is in the shackles.
Yep, that's the captain that whose ship was fighting alongside us when we first encountered the stop.
All right. Well, and I have his location, too.
He really
Oh,
didn't
good.
want us to save his life.
Yep.
Well, I think we just did. We got the
Oh, we saved his
information.
kid. We saved his kid. We saved him, and now we're saving his kid.
Yep.
There you go.
Do you share this with the rest of the group, or are you going to keep that and secret to yourself?
I will share it with the rest of the group.
Cool. I gain a threat. Hey, Cass.
Yes.
Yep.
Yep.
Why are we picking on Cass?
Cause I knows him.
Yay.
That may not.
Now you know. Now you know your
something
friend
to
is
do
in
with it.
danger,
So Cass is having an existential crisis.
and Sorrel is picking up on this because he's telepathic.
I mean, it depends if
Yeah.
Cass wants to hide this, or not.
Yeah, well, she's got two telepaths right next to her that we know of.
The thing is, yeah, she is probably gonna try really hard, but also I don't know physically, let alone psychically, she's having a mental breakdown.
Let's see. 1, 2. Go ahead and give me a fitness command of 1.
Okay.
Unsure if breaking down? Here, have this roll to determine whether or not you are currently going to shit yourself.
Don't even remotely have a focus, I don't think. Unless we want to count evasion, because I'm trying to evade.
Actually,
the
yes.
truth. I don't.
I will take evasion.
Okay, sick. And let's do 4 die.
What's that?
Chat, do something.
Chat did a bad thing. I bet you 2 credits that Chat did a bad thing.
Chat did do a bad thing. Don't worry about it.
I get 2 credits.
Continue.
Okay. Yeah, let's do 4 die and 2 threat, 1 momentum.
Okay. So 2 threat, 1 momentum. You have control of how much of your emotions you want to share.
Ooh, that's dangerous.
You have your poker face.
Okay, I'm torn here between in character. What she would, I guess I should do that because that's in character, but also I want to create drama. She's just gonna fully poker face. No one knows. She's staring.
Is that
All
more
right.
worrying when Cass goes completely quiet?
It is.
That's valid, actually. Which I don't know if she knows that this is more suspicious. For someone
Sorrel-
who was like involved in terrorism for a while, she's bad.
Yes.
So, Sorrel has bought this information off the console and shared with the a group that Karath, son of Patau, is hiding in the Shackleton, and the camera focuses on Cass, and Cass bites her lip ever so subtly so the camera catches it, but no one in the group recognizes it. And a Cardassian fella walks up.
Of course he does.
Hey, you new here? speaking into Venix, who appears to be a leader. Venix.
I'm sorry, I was distracted for a second. What did you say?
A Cardassian man and walks up to you and asks if you're new here. In civilian dress, but definitely openly carrying a disruptor, and kind of pulls back the jacket to let you know that it's there.
Yeah, we're new here. We just got into the system.
How'd you find this place? Not many people know about it. Kind of an exclusive market.
A Ferengi we were doing business with said if we were looking for a score, this is the place to come.
All right, that's gonna be an opposed roll. I do get +1 on this. So
yeah, can you believe it? He was trying to charge us some type of economic accessory fee just to go into the system.
Welcome in. All right. I'm gonna roll 3. I get +1. Don't have focus. Really poor stats. Okay. You have a presence command diff 1.
Okay.
But no complication because this is technically truth. Gain momentum. You can go ahead and roll 2 plus your command in challenge dice.
2 plus command and challenge. Okay.
Yep. Pull a fast one on him. Do some social damage.
Oh, there we go.
Doesn't seem phased, but not disbelieving either. It's kind of like, okay. Yeah, lots of Ferengi been running around and giving raw deals.
Yeah, it's hard to know which one you can trust even a little bit.
Cass, how are you feeling? I'm sure you have all sorts of warm, fuzzy feelings about Cardassians.
Internal eye twitching.
Her fists are both just white from how hard she's clenching them.
Rest of the group can notice this.
Careful, Cass. You're going to draw a little bit of blood.
We do notice it.
Yeah, you guys would notice this. The group will.
Hey, Cass, why don't you go find a bar and get us all some drinks? One for our new friend here. What are you having?
Ooh, I'll have some Kanar. We're far away from home, but...
Why do you all hate me? Okay, I'm gonna run off and get the Cardassian a drink. Where's this bar?
South.
I don't hate you.
South and a new map.
Okay.
So Cass quickly extricates herself from the situation before or she starts stabbing.
So who are you and how long have you been doing business with this organization?
Ringal. Been out here about a year.
So, what do you think about this crew? Good business partners, or watch your back?
Definitely watch at your back. As you can see, they have their fingers in all sorts of eyes in the Shackleton, and some of those fingers can go crawling into your databases as well. Don't know where they're getting all this from. Kind of sprung up out of nowhere. Lots of rumors, but apparently has some sort of exclusive feed.
What's your favorite rumor?
This room is the only place where information comes in and out. Although the long-range communications is scrambled by that Nova flare.
So what's your favorite rumor?
You're gonna have to convince me on that one. I'm not gonna give you that for free, but Presence Command Diff 2. Sorrel, if you want, you can wingman this.
Oh man.
Wingmanning. Right. And here we go. I have been rolling like crap tonight, so not super confident. But onwards and downwards. Presence Command.
Well, unfortunately, Phoenix struck out, so
Yeah, your roll wouldn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
That's right. The original roller has
Yep.
to,
And Phoenix,
doesn't have to succeed though, right? Or does?
he has to get it one success.
You have to get one success, right?
He got none.
Well, I made my.
I don't know. Some of my
And
best
he's
secrets.
already been determined.
Yep. I don't know. Some of my best secrets are really expensive. So, Sorrel, I will allow you to kind of try again, but you have to modify the agreement somehow, and then you can lead.
I guess I could shoulder Venix out of the way. I'm in charge here, actually. No.
Captain Sorrel of the leather jacket?
No, not a captain. Okay. So if we're gonna bid money here, I can pay Latinum.
You're out of Latinum. You spent you spent all 5 of your Latinum dice on getting that secret.
I didn't say Latinum today. We could come to an agreement, an accord. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for your secret information today.
No
Okay,
dice.
Wimpy.
Yeah, criminals like to work on credit, huh?
Mm-hmm. We're Starfleet. We're good for it.
No, we're not.
No, we're not.
Oh,
Don't
no,
say
no.
that.
Don't say that.
Speaking of Vulcan's an undercover operation.
Hey, he volunteered.
Well, since Latinum won't do, perhaps an exchange of favors. You do us a solid, we'll do you a solid.
Somewhere over by the bar area, Cass sneezes. Doesn't understand why she just did that.
Kill me.
How would you continue being my protege?
So, can we help him? Help him do something? Does he need something?
Not sure or what I need that you could provide. If you could talk me into it.
I know where a former Maquis is. I mean, I don't know if that's.
Oh,
Let's not kill me.
Over at the bar area, Cass
glass
gets even more
shatter.
paranoid.
Cass just a white green glass just shatters in her hands. Oh, now that I would be interested in, because you know those dirty, rotten Maquis, he did a lot of damage to my family. Stinky rats they are.
Yeah, that's a real shame.
So yeah, if you give me the location of this rat, I'll be more than happy to stick some cats on it.
All right, and then what are we getting from him in return? What do we want from him?
He has a secret. Let me decide which one. I just purchased it. Let's get something a little bit more. Well, I know of someone that has a piece of ancient biotech. Might be something important. I'm sure, or if you have this guy, you could liberate it from them.
Biotech, huh? Ancient biotech?
Mm-hmm.
What kind of ancient biotech?
Privileged information.
I gotta know what I'm buying.
Something old, something local to the shack. Someone has been moving and shaking a lot of things to get this stuff out.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
And you know where it is?
Where it is, who it is. Don't know what it is, but it's expensive.
All right. Sure.
Hold out his hand.
You don't have to hold out your hand. She's over there. She's with us.
No, like hold out a hand to shake on it.
Oh, we're shaking on it? Oh, I thought he was asking me for like a data chip or something. Okay, I'll shake.
Cass turns as Sorrel is pointing at her.
So, here's a good question. Are you lying? Are you actually are you actually intending on giving me a location?
Mm-mm. I'm pointing somewhere. Well, I'm pointing past her actually.
Yeah, but as far as she is aware, you're pointing at her.
All right.
Pointing at another.
All right. So this is gonna be a post check. I'll set the difficulty. See how hard it is for me to repass this. But I'm spending 3. You know, Maquis killed my brother. I'm really determined for this. Insight command.
So Cass, how you doing?
I don't know that you people want me to answer.
That response says that Sorrel, you're not allowed in Disney World anymore.
Shame. I've got tickets.
Sorrel,
I have an annual pass for this year.
Press command diff 2 to pull a fast one on this guy and lie your socks off.
All right. I'm going to spend a determination.
Fenix, if you want, you can and wingman this.
I'm spinning a determination. Always have an exit strategy.
Like exiting out of the conversation?
Like I want us to get away.
Okay. Okay, I'll take it.
Also, leave no one behind would also work as well.
Leave no one behind. Works a lot better.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
not leave me.
Yeah, we're not. All right.
It gives me trust issues.
To be fair, you sent her away so she wouldn't be staring daggers at the Cardassian, and then she turns around from the bar as you're pointing in her direction.
Yep.
And I have a knife in my hand now.
All the threat and composure is my focus.
Absolutely.
She's just got the palm of her hand on the palm as hidden up her sleeve.
Come on with these rolls tonight. I swear to God.
You did get it.
Rerolling.
Yeah, up there.
Rerolling a 0.
Oh.
I have a question.
42.
Did someone mess with the roller? This is ridiculous.
It's fine. You're just not being very confident in your rolls. That's the long and short of it.
Even the 1 was a 14.
Will the luck back into your dice?
My goodness.
Negativity is affecting your rolls.
Who sent the android and the Vulcan to go do persuasion? And
I know. I know.
I'm normally good at this, but anyway, thank God I got my auto crit. Now,
all right.
So at least
you succeed. You can roll 2 plus your command and challenge dice.
With the quotation regulations that the first and second, the first definitely should be down there.
Fifth, shush.
What do I do?
Sorrel.
Right.
2 plus command and challenge dice.
2 plus command, so 7. I'm gonna roll my veteran first here.
Yep.
And of course, don't get. All right, 7. Come on. Well,
not quite.
Can I re-roll the zeros? I got
momentum. One momentum. You re-roll the zeros.
Right. Re-rolling the zeros.
Wait, what am I? That is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Like some cloaked figure that's just walking out of the bar right now. Just gotta point right at them.
Yep. That's enough to inflict a social injury. So you can put a social injury on this guy.
All right.
What would it be? Like what's is he paranoid? Is he convinced? Is he panicked?
I again, because since I picked like a cloaked shadowy figure that was just leaving, I want like worried the Maquis is gonna get away.
Ooh, okay,
So,
I like it.
Yeah, it's like gonna just give me my information and run after him.
All right. Yeah, that guy. Yes, absolutely.
Better hurry. He's gonna get away.
And your information.
You.
A Pola Bob Ziv is smuggling out Agent Alien Biotech. Specs provided. Alright. Yeah, specs should be provided because you have to prove that it's valuable.
All right.
If you want any more information on it, so you can spend a momentum, or just
spend.
get extra. What's the question?
Yeah. So we got the who. Did we get the what? Did we get the specific what?
He gave you some schematics. You will have to. Yeah, you'll have to do like a science check to check this out.
Okay. So, and we got the where, right?
For momentum, you can't have the where.
Okay. Yeah.
It is sector. Yeah, sector B5 somewhere.
B5.
It is more specific. I'll have to get back to you on that.
Oh yeah, we're definitely going to be hooking up again some other time. And by that I mean I'm never going to see this person again.
Yeah, but yeah, there's he did hand you some very technical data that gives some information on it. But he doesn't know specific. It's like, okay, here's a scientific journal of all the scans and stuff. I don't know what this is. Looks pretty.
All right, got it.
And with that, would you like to go down to the bar?
Yeah.
I think we're done here.
Sure.
All right. Cass. So, not knowing any of that stuff happened.
Say there's a knife in one of my hands. We'll put it that way.
It's fine. Your palm is just on the pommel, and it's up your sleeve, ready for stabbing.
All right.
Mhm.
And I'll have the rest of you. As
I'll have whatever
you,
exotic drink they're serving.
immediately, it is not a bar. It is more of a hotel lounge.
So is it an open bar?
Chat.
And
Is
chat.
it an open bar?
Bar is further south, but you walk in immediately into a tiled room, and there's warm golden light all over the place. And there's a giant fountain in the middle with various slips of latinum thrown in. And off to the side, there's a couple of scantily clad females of various species. And he's kind of waving you down. Hey, come over for a massage. I'll make you feel real good.
Can I just throw myself into the fountain?
I will raise my eyebrow.
No.
And I'll just sort of look back at the crew. Does anyone require manipulation of their muscles to achieve relaxation?
I mean, yeah, but not with the one they're offering.
What do you have some assessment of their skills? You think they're incompetent? I mean, I've never seen these people before. Perhaps they're quite good at it.
Oh, I'm
You're
sure they're
laughing at
quite
a married
good at
Vulcan.
Their job. Just not really sure if I would call them massage therapists.
Oh, you are correct. We should probably check their credentials.
Cass went from white knuckle hate Cardassian to why am I under this guy?
There is a large ornate door to the west. See the ladies off to the east, soliciting people to go out into their small private rooms. And there appears to be music coming from the two doors in the south. And on either side, in the corners, there's a group of burly men just standing in the corner overlooking these small utilitarian doors.
Is it old-timey 1920s music?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
The music is diegetic.
So we're in the speakeasy or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, what's our mission?
You have plenty of places to check out.
I mean, I'm gonna go grab a drink at the bar. I mean, that just seems social lubrication is a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just the bar down here.
Yep, the door should be open. So should be able to double click on the door and open it.
I'm having flashbacks
Yep.
to the last time Sorrel had alcohol while we were doing something important.
Worked out.
Yes, because Fox was there.
You go into the room. There should be lights down there. Yeah, there's some lights. It's pretty dim in the main room, and then up on the south, there's a rage stage with a singer, and there's a piano and a swing band and playing, and the bar appears to be to the east. And there's a bunch of like little tables around the place.
Are they being served?
Yeah, there's servers that occasionally you walk around, or you can just go up to the bar.
All right. Oh, all right. I'll walk up to the bar.
Big friendly Ebolian, and wipe it down the counter. How could I help you?
Well, I'd like a drink.
Plenty of drinks here.
What's popular?
The Skagorian in Smash seems to be pretty popular. Pretty heavy. He drink goes down and smooth and hits you in the head. Makes you forget all your troubles.
Well,
That is if you want something that is if you want to forget your troubles.
Well, I'm not trying to forget my troubles, but I'll dip the bill. Dip the bill
right.
means have a drink.
Thanks. Yeah, he starts mixing this drink, doing all of the bartender flares, flipping the bottle all over or shaking it, and it comes in a neat glass as with ice. It's blue with red filaments. It's in it, and there's a citrus fruit wedge on it that is purple, so you can't quite identify it.
It's not a Mickey Finn, is it?
No idea what that is. I don't drink in real life.
Mickey Finn is a drink drugged with knockout drops.
That is up to you to decide. You could scan if you want.
Yep, I'm gonna take out my tricorder and scan it.
I'll take a
That's
threat.
perfectly normal.
Yeah. I'll just take a threat just for that action. Whoa. Everything okay there? She's no need
I think it's
for
perfectly
that
fine.
kind. No need for that kind of nonsense. We're all on the level here.
I'm just curious about its composition. And
Rather-
I'll take the drink and go over to the table.
It is. Well, you're not sure if the contents were designed to knock you out, but it is heavily alcoholic.
Ah, well, good thing I have a solid constitution. So I will take it and over to a table and start sipping on it, taking a nibble, as they say.
All right. Where?
And film more.
Where do you want to sit?
I guess where I'm at, kind of back in the back table.
All right. Let's see. On a scale of 1 to 5, how spicy is this?
I do like my drink spicy.
Fitness, medicine.
Oh, I knew it was coming.
Walked right into this one. All right, that's Spencer's right. Difficulty E2.
Difficulty 2.
Should have got a Shirley Temple.
Yeah. Well, since we only have one momentum, I'll spend that momentum to get to 3. I have no focus, so onwards and downwards. I do not get it.
Hi, Sorrel. Take 3 guesses what your new trait is.
Inebriated?
Yep.
Not again.
It goes down smooth, definitely. And then, are you familiar with the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster?
Oh, dear Lord.
I am not, but I'm guessing that's going to mean I'm pretty smoked.
it feels like
You've never seen a Red Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Oh,
it
okay, I do.
yeah. Yeah, it feels like you just got hit in the head with a gold brick wrapped around a slice of lemon.
Oh, I think I've gone over the edge with the Rams, boys. That means to get too drunk.
I like how he's translating us. Cass, where are you heading off to?
Honestly, I think I'm just planting myself on the edge of the fountain and waiting because she's having an emotional meltdown.
Staring longingly into the water.
Unless anyone wants me to do something else.
Guy or 3 were here, they would
to do anything.
Guy or 3 you were here, they would help.
We even really have a plan of what we're doing around here, or we just
Nope.
There was
Vibing.
tons of a plan.
You're scouting the place. But there do appear to be guards who are guarding doors.
okay.
But yeah, there's
Well,
definitely
I-
a business front to this operation.
We never planned for Sorrel to get himself drunk. It just keeps happening.
Well, I maintain I am gonna sit there, but I'm gonna try to keep an eye out on the 2 guards in the corner and see if there's anything that would, let's say, draw my suspicion. But
Pique your interest?
how do I? Yeah, see if they're just. Yeah, see if they're. I can
Draw on your
deduce
Maquis
anything.
infiltration skills in order to see if anybody is being suspicious.
Yes.
Inside security, diff 1. As you're sitting here moping. Actually, you are kind of having an emotional day, so diff 2. I'll spend the threat for that one. I'll be a little mean because you're just a swim in emotions. You found out that one of your old Maquis friends or a couple of your Maquis friends are possibly out and about. And then you just saw a Cardassian like within the same day. I'm sure that did make you feel good. Diff 2.
Is her former
time
Maquis
was
trait
not
helping
good.
or hurting her?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Actually, the former Maquis trait and see the Cardass. Yeah, doesn't help or hurt. I already spent the threat for it. So we're good.
Okay. Does too much either. Okay. Then.
So no advantage or disadvantage from that.
Yep.
Let's see. What are the chances of letting me use survival as a focus? Because I have to be aware of things to not die.
I mean, to be fair, you're also on heightened awareness because Cardassians. Survival definitely would apply.
Whoa! What was that, Smith?
What was that?
Yeah, what was that?
What I did.
All sorts of static. We're hearing the inside of your shirt.
Sound like
Thunder, lightning.
Thunderstorm, yeah.
All right. Survival, yes.
Okay. And then, just for funsies, we'll do a whole boat and do 5 dice and
Go.
split
Go.
that between threat momentum.
Well, I mean, there's no momentum, so go all in.
Oh, there's no momentum. Oh, okay. Well, sure. I'm already this far. I did not mean to press that twice.
Don't forget about untapped potential.
Oh yes. So it's 3. I keep forgetting. I should know. Remember how this works. All right, so just one
I think the
challenge
long and
dice
the
and
short of it is
receive.
we need to promote Cass.
Yeah, so roll one challenge dice and you get that much in bonus momentum.
Okay.
You gain 1 and a threat. That's fine.
Okay. Lovely.
But you do get. Unfortunately, I have to go with the first one. So there's 2 20s.
How determined are you, Cass?
Let me see. Okay. Well, I'm just trying to decide if any of my values would even be
Always keep
helpful.
an eye out.
Makes sense. I have spoiling for a fight if I wanted to fight one of them.
Not yet.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really.
BRB.
I guess we'll just suffer. It's fine. Okay.
If it was lowered, I could tell you if I think any of them would help you. She does not want to load for me.
Lead by example, push me too far and you'll see my ugly side. Resistance is never futile and spoiling for a fight.
What was the first one?
Lead by example.
Not really anybody below you for this.
No.
That one probably wouldn't apply. And pushing you too far, probably not.
Problem is, if I do any of my other ones, it will probably just end up with me getting in a fight with one of them. And that's not what we're going for.
Where's the other things?
You could also tap one of the mission directives.
The only one that applies is Directive 4. The other two outside the Directive 1 are JT related.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't rescue or recovering the missing operative if you get caught. So that does apply.
And if you can't find them. So yeah, I will take Directive 4 as a determination spend.
It's always being suspicious.
Okay. Do that.
All right. So you can re-roll as many zeros as you want in the first one. I would suggest 3, at least 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3 momentum generated. Okay. So, you are sitting at this fountain, trying to kind of pull yourself together after the really emotional day you've been having. Like this is not a good day for you overall. And then on top of this, as you are down, on top of this, you're in civilian clothes, kind of back in the criminal underground again, and dealing with the Cardassians. But you kind of focus yourself and you go, okay, I need to just focus on the mission. We're here for a reason. If I just focus on that, get the mission done, I can get out of here and I can deal with my emotions later. And with that, you do find that the doors are guarded, but there appears to be every once in a while some personnel that are in work uniforms that go in and out of the elevator to the west. People with work uniforms show up. They show an ID, and the guards swipe a card, open the door, and there's an elevator inside. The one to the east only has more of the armored, tough-looking guys coming in and out of it.
Okay. So my brain would probably say to somehow try to get through the door on the west. But then that just presents a whole other series of problems.
Yep. Next, you're in the bar scene.
And
You can give me well, Cass, is there any other questions or things you want to notice? Any momentum spends?
probably not. Yeah. Would I? I'm trying to think how it phrases. Does it appear like there could be any other way into these rooms? I mean, I probably can't tell that much from just looking outside, but it just seems kind of being.
It seems to be the only way a may in and out is what they're guarding. But for that momentum spend, you do notice that they have been guard postings at other doors. So those are probably other ways into the deeper bowels of this place. And you also notice that at both these doors are the plain utilitarian doors. That seems to go into the back works. So if you can find other utilitarian doors and possibly get through them, you can get into the back works of this place.
Okay. I think for the moment, I'll just sit and watch until we see what anyone else is.
I will
doing.
notice.
Or-
I will notate that one of the cargo bays that you landed it at did have a security team on it as well. Should also be a point of interest.
Can I see Cass from where we are?
If you like look back and out the door, you can.
Going to try and catch your attention.
Yeah, you catch it.
And just mouth, follow my lead.
Okie doke.
Oh boy.
I'm going to stand up at the table, flip it over, and say, I've had enough of your insubordination, Sorrel. You don't know how to run this outfit. I do. You have no luck in getting us good jobs, and I'm tired of your crap. And I'm going to grab him by the lapels and throw him in a, gentleish, but, sort of way, but
Okay.
make it look good.
I
Present
would like to
security-
finish my drink before that happens.
Present security diff 2. Sorrel, you can also assist if you want to make this look believable.
I assume I've caught on.
Yeah.
What we're up to here.
Wink, wink. You know.
Wink,
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 wink.
nudge, nudge. Yeah.
All right.
Try to focus in hand-to-hand combat.
Yep. That's at least one. Sorrel, can you sell it?
All right. I'm gonna try to sell it. Hey, I'm a fake-aloo artist, buddy. That would be a con man. Let's see.
Are you having fun with this setting? I think you're having fun in this setting.
Oh, you know I.
He hasn't got to use his heater yet, so you know.
I know. I haven't got to use the heater. All right. Will you accept composure as a focus?
Oh, yeah, I'll accept composure, kind of acting with it.
All right. All right. Here we go. Hang it.
Oh, come on.
An 18. My rolls have averaged like a 16 tonight. It is unbelievable. I need to go to the casino where actually high rolls help.
Or be a D&D dungeon master tomorrow night. We're all gonna
Well,
die.
Yes, but you realize he's blowing all the high rolls tonight.
I know. You know.
Hey,
Yeah.
sure. Can we succeed at cost? I'll tell you what. I'll take physical damage to sell it.
You know what? I'll take it. The next roll, unarmed strike.
Oh god. Can I pull the punch in any way or?
For momentum, yeah. For momentum,
Yeah.
you can reroll your hits.
Okay. Because now I'm gonna roll a 1. So
Just
Hey, there
I
we go.
think,
Yeah,
I
what did I
think
tell
that
you?
works.
Yeah.
is that slow enough?
Yeah. So, Sorrel, you take 2 damage as he socks you on
Stress.
the chin. Yeah, 2 stress. As he
All right.
socks you on the chain, you go stumbling back. You hit this Jati E in the back. Hey, watch where you're going. And pretty soon, and he gets involved, and a ruckus starts.
and Cass jumps on top of a table and pulls out her knife.
Bar fight.
Bar fight.
Yeah. I look at the guy that I ran into and said, "Don't climb up your thumb," and I give him a Josh.
Oh, what?
Daring security opposed. I don't want to get hit.
I told him to get lost, and I threw a haymaker. All right. Daring opposed. Daring security
Mhm.
opposed. Is that what I'm doing? Okay. All right. Well, I do have a focus in, but I'm not, in fact, trying to nerve pitch, so it doesn't really. That's not going to help me.
You could nerve pinch if you want to.
Yeah, let's nerve pinch. I haven't done that in a long time.
Daring science. Go for it.
Earrings. All right, I will spend 3 threat to get to 4. I do have a focus in it, so pinch. Well, here goes the attack. Now I'm seeing it hitting like a monster.
All right. I'll spend at least 1 threat. Okay, that's the thing that happens.
Yeah, there you go.
Happens. Roll nerve pinch damage.
Mhm.
It is non-lethal.
Oh yeah, nerve pinch is non-lethal.
You just pinch his arm off.
Mhm.
Don't give him an excuse to get another one.
Well, Jati he raises his forearm quills, to kind of stab you with them. You nerve pinch him. He slumps off and he twitches his his muscles as he twitches his quill muscles as you nerve pinch him, and it fires off, and it hits this Orion.
Uh-oh.
Bar fight is commencing.
I was just trying to take him to the bunk, not bump anybody off.
Do you have 2 float?
Well, can I spend it to create to kind of prevent the stray shot from hitting anybody?
Yeah. You kind of like jerk him to the side, and it grazes him, but at the Orion like still gets a near miss and is now involved in the fight. Yeah, this is like full on initiative now.
All right. Well, I guess I gave him the chin music though, right?
Yep.
You gave me sweet chin music.
Yeah.
Do the security people outside seem to be reacting to this at all?
Yeah, they appear to be. They're at least like looking up, going, "What is going on?" But first, the Jati is going to take a swing at Sorrel. So daring security
Hey, cool,
opposed.
Jet's there.
I'll spend 1 threat.
Security opposed. Okay. I'm dodging. Is that what I'm doing?
Yeah, daring security
Dodging.
opposed.
Got it. I'll spend 2 momentum and a threat to get to 4. I don't really have anything for dodging, so I'm gonna go with no focus here.
Yeah, swinging and a mess on my end.
Mhm.
That. All right. I'll spend 2.
That was a coffee and donut shot there, you blockhead.
Spend 2 threat as this Romulan down here, seeing the opportunity, is gonna open fire.
Whoa.
Hey, don't bring
That
a gun to a
escalated.
fist fight.
Hey, everyone's armed down here. Did you check your weapons?
No.
Yeah, I'll
That's
take a
just bad
shot.
form in a bar fight.
Yeah, well, I'm Romulan. I'm dishonorable.
That Derek's gonna fill him with daylight.
Why is my universal translator not working on him?
All right. Oh, I need to use the old talents. There we go. It's like this is my.
It's
Alright.
specifically programmed not to translate old Earth slang.
All right. None of none of my talents apply, but I do have a focus in guerrilla tactics. Spent 1 threat. Difficulty 2. That is a hit on Terrell. That is 6 stress. And roll stepped away, so we'll resolve that attack in a minute. Pass.
Yes.
There's a bar fight night starting. It definitely looks like this group is peeking in about and thinking about getting involved. And these two are kind of shouting at each other. You go in. No, you go in. And I have the more important post. Yada, yada, yada. Just let him fight.
So, Can I maybe run up to, say, the one in the east corner and be like, aren't you gonna go in there and do something? And
Absolutely.
try to make
Try to like push him in there, or
yeah.
press command F1.
Okay. Say my former Maquis trade is helping, because I'm sure that's not the first time she's had to try to manipulate it.
I'm gonna say no.
Okay, that's fine.
Just so you know, I'm gonna half that stress with my talent, or with my one of my things that does
Your
that.
medal. Okay.
My medal, yeah.
Could we possibly use a focus in evasion, since it's trying to like get out of, like, get the watch off her? If that, what are these words?
Increase
I'm gonna
cop.
use? I don't know. Okay, let's do it. And then we'll grab 4 die. And we'll just do threat.
Okay. I'll do it.
Yeah.
All right. You stay back. I can guard this place. As one of them is left behind, I need to guard the door.
Okay. How?
Yes?
The door is the one who's still out here. Just trying to see
no,
if there's
the
a
Gorn-
way I could.
No, it's
take
not the
him-
Gorn, Arn. It's just a random human.
Oh, it's just a random human.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, that's probably a little bit easier. Can I just try to like knock this dude out with the butt of a knife I have?
Yeah, you can do melee combat.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it.
You're in security post. I'm gonna buy at least 1 dice. Dice of threat. This is my job. I don't want you getting in here.
I'm fine. And then we'll grab 4 die. Threat momentum split to threat momentum.
2 momentum, 1 threat.
Yes.
And you win. And momentum back.
Huzzah.
As you walk up to this guy and like, how do you attack him? What does this look like?
I'm just going to act like I'm. What is proper terminology for this? I'll be a little saucy and act like I'm trying to seduce the guy, and then just work my way behind him and hit him in the back of the head with my knife.
I'll take it.
I don't know, man.
That works. Roll that damage. You hit him. It's not quite enough to knock him out. Spend a momentum reroll. That works. And also, one unchallenged dice for untapped potential.
Okay.
One on one.
Okay.
So that you lean into him and getting all cutesy and stuff, and he kind of leans in and to get a closer look at you, and you just smack him in the base of the skull, and he goes out. Let's see what kind of goods. Oh!
Then.
Yep. Meanwhile, yeah, there's a Gorn Enforcer. I'm not happy to be here. You're not happy. You need to be here. Let's see. Fenix, you started the fight. Sorrel's getting swarmed. Yeah, let's have you go toe to toe with a Gorn.
I'm fine over here. I'm good. You have fun.
For battle, come to me.
As this Gorn thud walks up behind you and just claps giant claws on your shoulder, or attempts to pick you up and slam you into the table. I'm spending 3 threat. During security opposed.
Okay.
All right, and restart. Click that.
I have a feeling I probably should spend some threat. So I'm going to spend it all.
All in.
With hand
Got
to
it.
combat. Combat as a focus.
Intimidation is my
come
focus.
On. Kidding me. All right.
Oh
Well,
no.
I want the digital die roller inspected after tonight's game.
Yeah, really.
This
I've got bold,
is
so that'll
nuts.
let me do one. So let me try that. I already used my determination.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, of course.
I think you're going flying.
Well, at least I got rid of the complication, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's just 3 stress. You got this. But I am going to spend 2 threat as this Gorn claps you on the shoulder, picks you up, and throws you across the room. You're crashing
I'll
into.
try and land on that Romulan to cushion my blow.
Try to land on the Romulan. You know what? For momentum, yeah. You land on the Romulan.
Yeah. Oh, totally.
Hey, Venix! I think we're in Dutch here. In Dutch means trouble.
Kif sigh.
Everybody in the audience is getting these great subtitles on what Strell's saying in universe. What?
All right, Venix, your response.
Yeah, yes, I do believe we are in trouble. And is it my turn again, or are we back around to?
Yeah, back around.
Or are we still going? Okay. What happened when I landed on the Romulan?
You both just kind of like tumbled over each other, or you. Yeah, so both of you are prone. Get off me! Swine.
Can I grab his disruptor? Get it away from him.
Just daring security diff 1 and considering the chaos.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Seriously, I mean, this is ridiculous.
Wash?
This is crazy.
Yeah, please, Quash. Oh, I've never had such a bad night.
These
Close
rollers
to
are hinky, I
bad.
tell ya. They're hinky.
You
I
go to
have had
grab.
no troubles with the rollers.
You go to grab at the disruptor. Its safety was off. You almost fired it accidentally. You can disarm him and throw the disruptor away, or pocket it.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw it into the, behind the bar, somewhere.
Yeah, easy enough. He's disarmed. All right. Want to try something else? Task.
I really wanted the bartender coming up from behind the bar with a phaser shotgun and just get clonked in the head with the disruptor.
What do you think got threats for?
Excellent.
Yeah, who's to the north of me?
You are not familiar with this species.
Is that one of those mushroom guys?
Yep.
All right. Well, he's getting clobbered with the back of a chair.
Oh no.
It's a breakaway chair. It's okay.
Yep. I mean, I'm pretty daring. I'm not sure my A security is. It's an old sheet, so I have to get my old stats back. Let's see. I do not have a focus in this for some silly reason. They're in security opposed. Chair to the face.
Well, it wasn't to the face. It was across his back,
Yeah.
I'm not trying to kill him.
That's where you find out the entire mushroom cap is his base.
Daring security opposed.
I'm spending at least one threat. I mean, I don't want to get hit, but I'm not trying.
Yeah. I'll spend 3.
At this point, you all should be spending at least one of your dice to get you a reroll.
Yeah. Well, apparently I didn't need it. I got another 20.
No.
There we go.
There we go. Jesus, this luck. All right, so that's 5 versus 3. You gain 2 momentum, and crash him upside the head. Go ahead. Roll an unarmed armed strike, but this will have vicious because you're using weapon.
Okay. I'm not using all my strength to hurt him or anything. I'm just trying to
Get his attention.
continue the bar fight. Okay.
Yeah.
Ow.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
There we go.
Now that'll do it. As you smash this guy upside the back, and you actually push him into the table, and he kind of morphs and goos out over the table and kind of slumps over the far side of it, and then kind of slowly pulls himself back together. As you hit him so hard, he deformed. But now's my response. I'll get the jump on this. Let's see. Oh no, I can't do that because I'm hurt. So I'm gonna have to do this other things. Okay, that. As the Andala Master slumps over the table, pulls himself back, and then slumps underneath the table and disappears. Here's into the carpet.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Spending 2 threat, trying to swift tasking, because ow. Let's see, some medicine and oh, that's not good. Good news, he completed the task. Bad news is he kind of messed up his disguise eyes, and you can tell there's an oil slick in the area he once was.
You made him ink himself.
You made him ink himself. You hit him so hard he forgot how to. He forgot how to do mimic the carpet.
The hell was that?
You dry gulched him, Phoenix. You dry gulched him.
Sorrel. What
Yes.
you up to? You're surrounded at all sides by angry people.
Are they focused on me?
They're focused on a little bit of everyone. This Gorn's focused on you.
Well, who is?
The Gorn behind you.
Oh, the Gorn. There's a Gorn that's interested in me. That's good. Alrighty then. So I'll turn around to him and what does he say to me?
He doesn't say anything. He reaches out to punch you.
Look, I feel like we you hit it off wrong here, hombre. Let's how about we cool them jets?
You gonna try to talk him down?
Yeah.
Okay.
You try
Uh,
word foo, hope you confuse him enough to punch himself in the face.
Presence command, base diff 3 plus diff 4 because you're drunk.
Presence command. All right.
And then after this, we'll go back up to Cass.
All right. Presence command. All right. And I'm just looking through kind of things I can make, try to make this a little easier, perhaps. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Starcross to double my focus range.
Okay.
I am gonna use my focus of diplomacy. Or composure.
Composure.
Or strategy and, yeah, composure. Strategy and tactics might also work. I am trying to strategically operate here. Alright, presence command. See if I have some traits down a little bit. I am logical. I am trying to reason with him.
What's your logical argument on why I shouldn't punch you?
My logical argument is that, first off, clearly there are more potent challenges in the room than me. Number two, seems like the bouncers are about to start cleaning house, and it might be time to amscray, as they say.
One, I'm not looking for a challenge. I'm just us looking to hurt someone. Two, I am the bouncer.
Oh.
So both of those don't apply.
You're a drunk who fought in this bar fight. I'm the bouncer. I'm going to toss you back out that door the way from whence you came.
So logic's not firing.
All right. No logic then.
Logic has failed the drunk Vulcan.
Some people can't be reasoned with.
Well, then have I already failed the roll to start it off. If he can't be reasoned with, then what am I doing?
No, you can't use logic with him, but you could persuade him through other means.
I can persuade him through other means.
The logic trait doesn't fire, but you can still attempt a task.
Okay. I mean, what do I get off his surface thoughts?
That would be a totally different task as to attempt, and if you could start with that.
All right. Well, before I do that, so I assume he just looks like a big muscly Gorn bouncer dude,
Yeah.
and there's nothing unique about him at all.
8 foot tall, all 8 foot tall, 6 feet wide Gorn. hard. He does have a particular armband and on him, and he does have a utility belt with a disruptor, another disruptor, a knife. Knife seems gratuitous. And some ID cards.
What does the band look like?
Blue and gold.
Okay. Are all the other band bouncers wearing the same kind of band?
Yes.
Okay.
Seems to indicate a someone who works here.
Alright, screw it. I'm not going to try to reason with him. I'm going to try to knock him out with my nerf pinch.
Sounds good. Daring science opposed.
Let's do it. Because I've been rolling like a boss tonight. It's time to... who am I kidding? Alright, 2 momentum, the rest in threat. I'm going all the way to 5. I do have a focus in nerf pinch. So, here we go.
Brilliant.
It's just beautiful. I'm not even gonna try
And
to
that
reroll.
sums up the night.
I've got to reroll, and I'm not even gonna try. What's the point? What's the point of? Okay. So, well, anyway.
You go to nerve pinch him, and he grabs your hands.
It is a
and
little
by the
hard to
wrist.
get around the trap of a Gorn because they're so big.
Yep.
Okay. Well.
I'll spend into threat.
I look at him in the face. I raise an eyebrow and I say, well, I guess it's good night, Estelle.
I'm spending into threat. I have you grappled. I have you.
Oh yeah, we're grappled, all right. And I'm looking deeply into his eyes.
Cass, your friends are having all sorts of fun in there, but you have a locked door in front of you.
Yeah. I wish them good luck, and I guess just try to start opening this door.
Would you like to do that?
Did you say it was like they were using cards to get in? Earlier,
Yeah,
or is
key
that a
cards.
Different...
Yeah, they're using key cards to get in.
Which means engineering is happening.
Most absolutely.
Probably go to bust open this panel and see what's going on inside.
Okay. Do note that there are guards across the room from you, and if you start swirling with this, yes, they might see you. You could still try it. It'll just be increased complication range, with the complication being you're getting involved in this fight.
I went either way. Right. Yeah, beat someone. Okay, sure. You know what? Let's just try it.
All right.
I'm
Pop
trying
up
to be
this panel.
sneaky about it, but
Let's see. I did pay really good money on security for this elevator. This is important. So I'm paying. I splurged on this. This is a whole diff 2.
okay.
Because, it's not exactly Starfleet grade.
Possible for focus in puzzles? Because we talked about that's figuring out how the system works. How it's
I'll take MacGyvering if you want to take it apart and
MacGyvering?
hotwire
Yeah.
it together.
Yeah, let's do that. Sweet. And then we'll get 4 die. 2 threat, 1 momentum.
Okay. And roll your challenge dice. Hey, I get another threat, but you also get another momentum. So that's 2, so 3 total. All right. You manage to pop open this panel, cross area. You actually you actually take like one of the buckles off this guy's boot, and you just slice it off, and you like pull it apart. I already used it to bridge gap. And yep, control panels is yours. You can call the elevator, open it up. It goes to 3 floors. You're currently on the first floor. There's the basement and the second floor.
Well, let's go to the basement. Suspicious stuff's always in the basement.
All right.
Or actually, yeah, let's go basement.
Go basement.
Yeah.
All right. You slip. Door opens. These guys are obviously gonna see that. Like, you just walk through the door. Hey, get out of there! What are you doing? And door closes. And I can take you to the other map.
Ooh.
Let's see. PC crew, Cass, Mortea, and we have Vision. All right, so you should just see the elevator in front of you.
Yep.
And there is a door. You can double click on it to open it. Oh, just click once, I guess.
Yeah.
And you look inside, and there's a very utilitarian room, and there are 2 heavily armed guards. There's 2 heavily armed guards, and you can see in the corners there's 2 phaser turrets mounted to the ceiling, pointed right at this elevator. Hey, what are you doing down here? How'd you get in there? Who are you?
Fully think this through.
No, you did not.
Can I like slam the doors back closed?
Yep.
So I'm in an elevator, right? Yes.
Yep.
Or did I step out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're in the elevator. You open the door. You see that. You close the door. All right. I am going to try to get control of the elevator and try to open it and make it so it can't move again. Would you like to not let that happen?
Yeah.
All right. Daring engineering or airing opposed.
I don't know why I thought this was gonna be a good idea.
Same situation. I'm really, really motivated for this because I can't let any scum down here, or my boss will kill me. So, okay, that is difficulty 5 to prevent the lockout.
Okay.
And chat's just seeing all sorts of wonderful things up here.
Okay. Why did we let me do this? Guys, don't leave me alone.
This has been a carnival of fuck-ups.
You're a
I'm
strong,
loving it.
independent woman who don't need no man.
It's true. I'm strong and independent. I don't think I have any focuses that really are gonna help me. Except maybe survival, because I'm trying not to die, but that's, probably...
I'll take survival. Survival.
We'll do
Don't let these
survival.
guys take over my elevator and open it back up.
Yep. And let's do the 4 die. 2 threat and a momentum.
Are you sure just 4?
Nope, let's do 5. Yeah, 5. I need 5. Oh my god.
So like 3 threat, 2 momentum? Or 3
You
threat,
got
3?
this.
Yeah.
You got this. Believe in the dice that believe in you.
I believe.
Believe in the Smith that believes in you.
I can't believe they're not.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That's just rude. Do you have bold or daring?
I
Or bold
have
or
bold
cautious?
engineering.
Yep, that would fire. So you can roll one of those.
Okay.
Wiggle that comp.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm still winning.
Yep. And she's used her determination.
I thought I did of
Then-
not using it.
No,
Did I use
you used a directive.
Oh, I did. Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did.
And neither myself nor Sorrel are in communication with you.
Sorrel's a little busy at the moment.
Sorrel's couldn't fire. Sorrel's couldn't fire because
Yeah,
he only
mine
has
won't
2.
fire. Yeah, we need 3.
And I'm not in communication, and I can just give mine for free.
You can spin towards a directive, right? Can't you do that?
You still need the point of determination to.
Yeah.
What you can do
That's
is you
what
can.
I
I
was
did
saying.
last time.
What you
Spin
can do
against
is
it, right?
you can spin against the directive and say, you know what, this directive is not important anymore. I really don't care. You could decide the prime directive. Screw it.
I'm not sure. I'm not
always
sure
say
prime
screw
directive.
the prime directive. I don't know how it applies, but I'll
That-
screw anything.
I mean, it
to
doesn't
die.
not apply.
Yeah, but I mean, we're in a sophisticated territory with a bunch of criminals. I'm not sure there's any kind of prime directive issue.
There's also allied nations within this area, so kind of a muddy middle ground.
There are 3 other directives on board though that you could aid.
The JT ones don't fire in any direction.
Unless you want to say you don't really care. Yeah.
The JT doesn't really help in this situation.
Yeah.
So you're gonna cover the missing operative.
I didn't like her anyway.
You didn't like her
Right.
anyways.
What? You don't like your girlfriend?
Throw her
She's
under the
flirting
bus.
with me. It's uncomfortable.
It was one-sided. It was admittedly
Throw her under the
one-sided.
bus.
Very one-sided.
I don't care about helping her. I'm here for the XBs.
You could that would be valid. Is that how Cass feels right now?
Yeah, she just doesn't want to die. Or maybe she.
Why am I doing this for a person who makes me uncomfortable? Screw that directive. What was the captain thinking?
Yep.
Had to add in the what was the captain thinking to make it sell for her.
Yep. All right. You have a
I'm
point.
just matching this- Okay.
You have a point of determination. To what value are you spending into?
Resistance is never futile.
Yeah, that applies.
Yep. Just aggressively pressing the closed door button.
All right.
Is there-
You have 2 more zeros. Oh, I think I think we're just stuck at a tie. Would you like to succeed at cost?
Yes, please.
Sure.
I don't know.
All right. You can
out of my
win
misery.
this and make it sure. You can win this and make sure that they can't move the elevator without your permission, and you can control the door by yourself. You will have to throw the emergency brakes so this elevator can't move at all.
You know what? Let's do it. Because I might be stuck here, but at least they won't shoot me. I'll just suffocate eventually.
All right.
That's the spirit.
As you shut down on this elevator, throw the emergency brakes. It tries to move up and it jolts a little bit, and you tumble to your feet, and the indicator is stuck at basement. And you can control the door. And you look around, and there does appear to be a emergency access hatch at the top of the elevator, as there always is.
Oh, perfect. Well,
Of course there is.
time to start climbing, I guess.
All right, you reach up and access that panel and start climbing on top of the roof of this carriage.
Man, I should have got a drink while I had the chance.
Meanwhile, back at the ballroom
Hey,
blitz.
shut up.
Okay.
Phoenix and Sorrel. This people are screaming. People are running away. I'm gonna say like Guy and 3 we're just kind of like swept up in the crowd, out and like pushed out.
I'm going to try and get back to Sorrel and see if I can get him out of here.
I'm currently being bear hugged by a lizard.
There's some cracking sounds. You don't think those are your joints?
Oh.
All right, so Phoenix, you get up, dust yourself off. You see Sorrel on the predicament, and you run over. What do you do?
It's curtains for us, boss. It's curtains.
I think in hand-to-hand combat this might be a little difficult, so I'm going to discreetly pull out my phaser and basically try and stun him at point-blank range as discreetly as I can to extricate Sorrel.
I'll allow it.
Bring in the taser.
Yep, giving the proximity and kind of chaos the situation, and it's to be control security to 3, but you could totally do that.
Yeah, have you seen the way I've been rolling tonight?
You know what?
I
Good
don't know
point.
what y'all are complaining about. My rolls haven't been bad.
Oh,
You
shut
haven't
up.
been here.
All right.
That's not my fault. I'm on the Stavanger waiting for things to happen.
All right. Focus and hand phasers. You know what? I need this to work, so take all the threat.
Okay.
Holy crap.
You're surprised it worked.
I am.
I am too.
As you kind of muster your way in there, this Gorn, this Isgorn has Sorrel by the wrist, and then he like grabs Sorrel by like his upper chest and throat, and is like lifting him off the ground. And Phoenix, you just kind of duck underneath. You pull out your deagle and just point blank range, pow, right into his side. Roll that damage for the deagle.
All right, right in the Gorm family jewels.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll spend momentum to re-roll some of those zeros.
Just accidentally vaporize him. No. Two, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. He lights up, lightning in arcs across his whole body. He stiffens, and like a towering redwood, thud, falls backwards. Sorrel, you land on. No, he's stunned.
Sorrel dusts himself off, claps Phoenix on the shoulder, and says, "Thanks there, Pally. He had me measured up for a Chicago overcoat." Chicago overcoat is a coffin.
We're getting
The
the
viewership
checkout.
is
We'll get
loving
back to the
this.
ship.
The viewership is loving these subtitles. Characters like
As-
I'm worried
insane.
he's had a stroke.
As you're having this conversation, the big friendly Bolian is big. He ain't so friendly anymore as he pulls out a disruptor shotgun.
Oh, great.
He's got a
Get the hell
goose
out of
egg in
there.
the middle of his forehead.
Oh, he's got a chopper. We got a screen.
Racks it. It pops out a depleted power cell and points it at you.
Behind the 8-ball here, Pally.
We're diving out the door.
Throwing Sorrel over your shoulder and running.
Yeah.
Fitness.
We gotta breathe.
Security. Let's see. Diff 3.
Okay. Again, take all the threat.
Dice rollers have made you guys paranoid.
It's been terrible.
Would hand-to-hand combat be effective here, or is this not apply?
Not really. Strategy and tactics. Maybe.
Combat tactics?
Combat. Yeah. You know, not being on the receiving end of a
Retreating.
shotgun. Is true tactics. Someone pulls out a heater on you. You dive for cover.
A what?
A heater.
Appears to be a
Oh
weapon.
God, it's spreading to the real world.
Not a device to increase the ambient temperature of the room.
It's a heater man's
It's
gun.
It certainly he increases the temperature as you just grab Sorrel by his midriff, dive out the door, or as boom, this hand cannon explodes and just vaporizes this table. Atoms.
Go climb up your thumb, you goose!
Venix is just confused and concerned. Sorrel is just drunkenly shouting old Earth slang.
Checking in
And
for head injuries.
You're now concerned you hit him with the disruptor pistol.
all right. 2. Spending into threat as giant, greasy humanoids rise up from the ground and begin throwing tables around. And picking up people and throwing them around. And picking up people and eating them.
Oh. No. It's just got
That
wrong.
got dark.
Hey, I'm a cannibal. Leave me alone. I'm an obligate cannibal.
Okay.
So yeah, this ballroom just went absolutely bananas. There's lots of things happening. The singer's just running.
Need to get out of here. They've got him set up for a Harlem Sunset.
As you run right into
Sunset. Harlem Sunset's a fatal injury.
as you run right into this other Gorn and his 2 goons, and he's running towards this elevator. That Cass
There's
just
a Romulan. He's gone nuts in there.
Mhm.
He's been shooting up the place. He almost shot your bartender.
present security. Let's see. Base difficulty 2, because I'm like super motivated to get there, but also there's an actual ruckus in there. Present security diff 1.
Okay. Go ahead and take 1 threat. Of course. I'll reroll that one with bold.
Well,
Got him.
could have been worse.
Stay here. Don't do anything. Thoughts off after him. Nah, what happened to you? And they're just gonna go in here and mess stuff up.
So where is everybody?
Eventually Guy, Ian 3 come back here. Cass went down and in this elevator or behind you. And you go to press the button and an error message just pops up.
Oh, we're not going to get the clean sneak on this one.
Doctor, check him for a TBI.
A clean sneak is an escape with no clues left behind.
I think he was hit in the head by a Gorn.
I was.
So, can I brute force the elevator doors?
You can certainly try.
Yeah, roll for data.
Fitness, engineering. Let's see. How well do I pay for these security doors? I pay pretty well. Or difficult 3. And do note that at attempting this, we're kind of foregoing all points of stealth at this point.
I think that ship has sailed.
I think we left stealthy infiltration a long time ago.
All right, I'm going to give you all the threat for this one. Holy crap.
All right. Describe how you brute force this open.
I'm going to wedge my fingers in between the doors and just kind of...
Just kind of Superman and rip them open.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep. as you look them up, and you look down, and one story right down, Cass is climbing out on top of the elevator.
Are you trying to get us to go in, or are you trying to get out?
Yes.
Not helpful.
So I can't move the elevator, but I can control the door. Is that what we established?
Yep. Well, you could
All right,
move
so
the
we
elevator,
need to
but
get
you
it.
have to like disengage the emergency brakes, which is like a whole thing.
Okay. Is the elevator currently like stuck between floors, or is it?
For 2 momentum, it could be stuck between floors if that's advantageous for you, or
Well, I
what
think
you
our
thinking?
best idea would probably be if it is still at the basement, and we can go in there now that I'm not the only one. But
Yeah, it's still
if
there.
Someone has other thoughts? Okay.
So we should go in versus you coming out.
Well,
I
that
think
decision's
that's gonna
about to
be our
get.
best bet. Yes.
That decision's about to be made for you as, quite a lot of alarms are being sounded and more securities. Barges in from the north.
All right. I look at everybody else and say, "Get in, jump in."
Blast
Take the
him!
run out.
As everyone jumps into the elevator. 1, 2. Let's see. Yeah, that's about 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Venix X, you are the last one out, and that gives these guys just enough time to one more threat. Raise their disruptor rifles at you. I need a fitness security diff 3 to dodge out of the way.
Okay.
Oh, he's a rube out there. We gotta help him.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
Diff 3.
Well,
Yep.
chaos, a drunken Vulcan, and death.
A rube, by the way, is an easy mark.
Thanks.
All right. Go ahead and take 3 threat.
All right.
Damn it. All right. I'm gonna re-roll one of those bold. And can I
Six.
succeed with momentum?
If for 2 momentum you can and describe some sort of advantage as that would have helped you with this, something in the environment that made it harder for them to get a lock on you, or made it easier
is
for you to
that-
dive through.
Is that skull with an X to it? Is that somebody?
Yes, it is. That is the guy that Cass knocked out. Just random human.
He's gonna be a human shield.
That works. As you dive
So I'll
down,
grab him, lift him up.
yeah, he's completely knocked out. But oh wait! I got it. He's on the floor. You see these guys running in. You see you see the rest of the crew jumping into the elevator. So with your left hand, you just grab this guy by the scruff of his neck, lift him up, hold him as a Roman shield as his limbs are just flopping in the wind, and you just run by, holding him up between you and the guys taking pot shots at the wall.
Then I'll leap through the doors as they close.
Do you take the guy with you?
No, I'll leave him up there.
You just like slam him into the wall. Doesn't matter. Or you leap through the door. as you dodge disruptor blast as these pirates who are trying to get a shot on you, but they can't because as you using one of their buddies as a human shield. What is this adventure?
Wish I could tell you.
Hey, nobody's kicked off. We're all right.
This is the adventure in Murphy's Law.
Absolutely.
No kidding.
All right. So you're in an elevator. You're stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Okay.
We need to lay him out of here.
That certainly was a noise. Now my ears ringing.
I'm sorry.
And 1, 2, 3.
He's spending threat
4.
for the noise.
As you hear pounding on the elevator door or above you on the main floor, and in front of you you see sparks starting to appear along the seam of the door as they're trying to weld it open. Caught on both sides. We end tonight's episode.
We're gonna get pinched. What, really? We're done? No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
I hate the
That's almost 11:30. So yeah.
10:30.
I mean, it's a good stopping point as well.
It's a dramatic stopping
Very
point for
dramatic.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with
Cass
tonight,
is trapped in a metal tube with a bunch of men that are currently causing her a large amount of just headache.
and with that, we end tonight's episode. Be sure to catch us next week, Thursday, 7 p.m. here on Twitch to catch our next adventure on the frontier. Thank you to our awesome players tonight, and thank you to our wonderful dice rolling app today. That was hilarious. All the complications.
Join us next week to see if these sharpers can scram out of here.
I'm just waiting for the ships that are in orbit to just start just training onto the base.
I don't know how this happened.
Magic and K.
Kind of,
Didn't
you know,
scout.
spiraled,
Didn't
Like I said, this is
spiraled
an
out of-
exercise in Murphy's Law.
spiraled out of control.
Spiral out of control.
wanna
Didn't
point-
scan the area.
I
Kinda-
want to point
kinda-
out the moment that it started going complete Murphy's Law was when Sorrel got drunk
It's true.
again.
I was
You know,
just having an existential crisis, and you had to
coincidences?
pull me in.
Coincidences happen. You know, I've
I'm
seen
just
it.
glad I'm not the security officer that has to save your backside from being this drunken fool in the middle of a combat scene.
Music provided by
Which
Kevin
vexes
Macloud.
all now.
So you can check out his Road TV music at comptech.com. As always, we're forever grateful to Modifius for giving us the tall ship, and to Gene Roddenberry for giving the stars to guide us. Until we meet again, go out and find your next adventure.
Stay cool, Cat.